Oh my gosh, it was stolen out from under you, Index. Index, it was stolen out from under you. Oh my goodness. Also, Mushy, thank you so much. Mushy, for the 52 months of support. Mushy, thank you, thank you. But Index was first. Look, Index said first, right here. You see this? You see this? First. I got proof. I was online early enough. Index was first, but Mushy redeemed the first. So I don't know. Y'all gonna have to battle this out the old-fashioned way. How are y'all doing? Mushy, thank you. A stream seems unlikely. Nice Maidspra spin in the intro. Now we need an emote for Maidspra. Oh, I tell you what. You make it. You make it. I'll upload it. How about that? What do you mean you forgot there was a stream? Also, let me check something really quick because I don't think I heard your notification ping. That's embarrassing. Let's see. That would be... I'm still learning all the new stuff over here. Mm-hmm. Yup. 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 I'll check it later. It's fine. How's everyone doing today, though? Welcome into a Tuesday Talks. I know it's been a while since we've actually regularly had these, you know? I can understand you forgetting because, I mean, goodness. My track record suggests that, you know, there was like a 1 in 2 chance that this would have been canceled, so. Doing all right. Glad to hear it. Did you do anything fun for New Year, Index? I know we were talking about it a little bit. The group I was with, we ended up having... we had too much fun, I think, but that was okay, you know? So, oh, and by the way, we're going to be visiting distant worlds tonight while we're on stream together. So when we get tired of one background, we may change it up. We're currently in transit to the first location, so we'll see what happens. Went to sleep early, but no, I'm kidding. It's good to get your rest, I guess. We did a bunch of Jackbox games and Gardic Phone and mess like that, and we just had a really good time. I'm not going to lie. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully you're feeling better now. That's the main thing, right? Look, we've set up some viewing angles again, so I can show you wide lens of where we're going. I can bring you into the normal, like, distance, or I can get uncomfortably close if it's necessary. Just with the click of a button. So just be prepared. Anything's possible tonight. All right, Index. You've got some spare time. What are you doing with what are you gaming? Any Wind Waker? What's happening? What are you gaming these days? Mushy, is today day 1 of work not work? Not work? What do you call it? Tyler, it's good to see you again. I'm doing great today. Thank you for asking. And Happy New Year to you. And how are you? How is life? Ooh. So, I forgot where I was. I'm not going to shame anyone. I was in a Discord call recently, and someone was like, yeah, Michael Jackson's totally overrated. And I was like, oof. Whether it's honest or not, don't say that in certain areas. You, piss off the entire 80s music crowd. Starts the 12th. Final confirmation for it yesterday. Congratulations. Well done. I know you're excited. You gotta be. And maybe nervous. Who knows? Wind Waker again? Index, you have to! I gotta come learn how to do the speed runs. Index, didn't you have your own, like, world record category in the speed runs? Am I remembering that correctly? Your thing got approved? Nice. It would have been a real shame if your thing hadn't got approved. Personally, I approve, you know, so I'm sure they'd approve of your resume and skills, right? That's what we're talking. Okay, Octo, how's it going? Good to see you. Also, Chip, how's it going? Where have you been? I know I've been terrible. Hey, we had a state of the stream, and I read a PowerPoint and everything. Okay. That was a while ago, but I know I've been MIA. I went home for the holidays to spend time with the folks, but now we're back. We're back. We got a regular stream schedule on the books, like twice a week with the occasional extra one sprinkled in. Tuesday Talks, here to stay. We might change it up with some wild worlds, though. You see, this is an experiment. I'm trying to see what I can stream and have happening in the background. We'll see how it goes. This world's pretty well optimized, though. I'm not too nervous about this one. Just leaving it up. What, did it just get like dust all over it? Oh my goodness. Femi, hello. Thank you for the hello. How are you? Entering on Michael Jackson, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. At one point, wait, did someone take it? Index, someone took your record? Wasn't it like the puzzle percent or something? I remember it had to do with the puzzle. I just don't remember specifically what it was. Playing some PS5 games? Look to get my Xbox soon. What PS5 games have your attention? Did you get any good ones around the winter holidays? Did you pick up anything on the winter sales or anything? Yeah, Mushy, you could totally. Index has a prominent and proud resume as well. You two have that in common. Oh, goodness. They can afford to hire. Yeah, budgets and money allocation and all those sort of things. No, I get it. That's the way of the world, bureaucracy and whatnot. That's the cool thing about the spaceship we're on, right? We just go where we want. Within the limited menu that I can kind of see off the edge of the camera and click. But you don't need to know that part, all right? Deadpool, welcome in. Why didn't you? I did. Look, Deadpool, Twitch did a notification, and Discord, the bot did a thing. If you have the Twitch notification role and in the Discord server, and I posted a calendar at the beginning of the month with all my stream dates. So that's 3 notifications. That's 3 Amogus. 3. I don't know how many more. I can only give you 4 Amogus, so. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Puzzle percent. Beyond your ability. No, Index, you just got to practice more. That's all it is. I'm telling you. You've got it. You just got to warm up those slide puzzle fingers again. Welcome in all. I hope that you all had an amazing weekend. I hope that the week's off to a strong start for you. This is my last day of not having work. Work resumes tomorrow. Joy. So, yeah, we'll see what happens after that, so. The remote assistant of the assistant instructor. Man, you're huge. You got to Index, first job. You're ready to go. All right, we're still experimenting with a full screen chat instead of like a partial, like bottom quarter like I used to do. So I'm gonna go back and watch this VOD and make decisions about it. But you all let me know. For some reason, Index's name is like white. Everyone else's is matching their color, right? Kind of. Mushy, green, yep. Deadpool, orange to red, kind of a match, I guess. Chip was pink, yeah. I don't know. That one's Index's is kind of like raising my eyebrow. I don't know why yours is white like that. I never said a color. Your name's bugged on Twitch? That's so cool. Are you kidding? Wow. Never said it. Never change it. Never ever change it. Yo. Welcome in, Yiffin. You use an archer? Badass base. I have an archer like not on stream. I have like an archer that I pop into sometimes. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? Welcome in. Mr. Body, pleasure to see you as always. Hope you're doing well. I was lurking one of your streams. You were beating people on a dirt bike or something. Dude, it was fast paced. I didn't know what was happening. Hope you're doing well. Every instance has a different color. Keep it. Don't change it. And don't tell folks. Everybody's going to want one. If you keep telling everybody, That's really cool, though. And then how it does this here, so. Hope everyone's doing well, though. All right. We're still in transit. We're going to get there eventually, though. Are you winning, Dad? It's okay. People substitute the S and the D all the time. I'm doing okay. I'm winning. I'm winning. How about you? Your message is an auto mod hell? Yeah, I think I saw it. I saw it. You know what? I'll grab my drink, but that's all I'll making it work. Hey, that's all we can do. Doom: The Dark Ages, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Dead Space remake. Nice. Oh boy. I see you, Vicky. I see you. I'll address that in a minute. Alien Rogue Incursion involved. Gears of War Reloaded. High on Life 2. Death Stranding 2. Or Death Standing 2, sorry. Amazing choices. Amazing choices. I forgot that Gears had made its way over to PlayStation now. That's phenomenal. Made dress time. Put it on. All right. Vicky's redeemed it. The big 5,000 channel points. Vicky, same thing. Camera distance and color choice. What would you like? What would you like? You let me know. So for folks who don't know, for the low price of 5,000 channel points, that's some serious watch time that folks have racked up. You can make me wear a maid dress, choose how close or far the camera is within certain parameters, people, and what color avatar I'm using while I'm in it. So I have to change avatars for this, though. I don't keep the maid dress on my regular avatar. Too risky. Oh, the color's going to be a little different because of the way the world lighting hits this one. Because this one's actually Quest compatible. Night pills? No worries. Good luck. Show off the orange hair one? Let's see how it looks with the weird lighting of the world here. So first of all, I need to go to daspra controls. I got to put on my... Yeah. All right, let's see. It's got it's much closer than what it was. The world lighting here is still gonna. I think these purple hues may still mess it up a bit. So up to you. We're not doing any upskirt shots. They're not on the table. Alternate cam distance. Sure. There you go. No upskirts. It's not happening. Hudson, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. So this is the other one we couldn't show off the other day because the green screen was connecting too close to some of the coloration here. Again, with the purple in the world, it's going to just kind of throw the color off a bit, I think. We'll have to try it again at some point. But Vicky did the 4 color bases, so yep. You had a wild idea earlier. What's up, Octo? What are you thinking? No Dashleys. You tried? Yeah, you did. It's okay. Out of the hospital. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Why? Why multiple surgeries? I'm glad you're out. Hopefully everything's better. Don't get too graphic, though. We don't want to scare people. Also, I'm in this for 30 minutes, right? Is that right? 30 minutes. All right. That was 2 minutes ago. Well, I wasted a minute changing, so... I got 29 minutes to go. Nirvana, welcome in. I was enjoying some of your music. I was doing some work around like my apartment and stuff, and you popped in there. I was like, I'll listen right now. I had headphones in and everything. I was like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's go. Rock band Weird Al Yankovic. That would be pretty cool. That would be the time where you'd want to be the singer for sure. You would definitely want to be the singer on that. Oh, wait. How close am I to my lamp? Okay. I almost did a tragic lamp knockover. No, it's fine, though. It's fine. You know what? Let's just pop in and check on things on... Let's see. The coloration's a little better out of the purple transit warp. There's a nice planet view here. Not bad. It's a little dark on this side. Don't worry. The light will adjust. Things will change. It's a dynamic world, I think. So we'll see. And we can always, plot another course and go elsewhere if this one doesn't work for us, so. Who needs the rules? Who needs the rules when it's Weird Al? No, I got that right. Got more if you wish? Share anytime you want. Like I said, I don't always listen to it the day it's dropped. It just depends on what I've got going on. But I do usually listen to the music at some point. But then I feel awkward. Like if it's like a week later and I finally got around to it, I feel awkward like replying to something that's a week old and be like, oh, this was really cool. I'm like, man. Like a necro comment thread now. Gastrointestinal originally, okay. When they took a look inside, They found all kind. No, it turns out I'm not only had kidney disease, my goodness, appendicitis and tonsillitis. So did 3 surgeries. Oh, are you okay? Are you good? Are you okay? Do I do Windows? Yeah, bring it in here. There you go. There you go. And in perfect shape. Window looks great. How you doing, Skunk? Welcome in. That is a. I mean, I'm glad they found those things, but I'm sorry you had to deal with it, right? But I'm glad that you're doing better, it sounds like. I ran out to the Wordle, tab back in, and so Index, there's been some change. New year, new me. You know what I'm saying? New year, new me. There's been some changes. After years of people asking for a maid outfit redeem, it finally happened. So for the low cost of 5,000 channel points, someone can put me in a maid outfit for 30 minutes. Then I get to switch back out of it. So Vicky proudly waved her channel point wallet and put me in this for 30 minutes. Also, it can only be redeemed like 3 times a stream or something, and there's a massive cooldown. So there, yeah. That way I'm not in it the whole time, which is what happened on the stream that I unveiled it. The stitches hurts. Yes. No, stitches are wild. They like pull, and then when I've had stitches, they get so itchy. Ugh. Rock band, Weird Al. What's the bonus song? Albuquerque, of course, yes. But you have to have the classics like White and Nerdy. All the Star Wars parodies have to be in there, right? They are phenomenal. That's true. No, 5,000 puts me in the outfit. You get to choose one of the 4 colors that my avatar can be, and you get to choose if the camera is far away, up close, or if you just want me to kind of like toggle it back and forth some. Far away looks better in this lighting, I think. Now, look, see, I told you, the planet is illuminating, okay? We're actually moving through the solar system. Look at this. It's got some rings, ocean planet. Look at those pretty clouds. It's amazing. Also, I hope I get your name right. Is it Cerilo? Is it Cerilo? Did I get that right? I'm sorry if I didn't, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Welcome into our planetary exploration. I will be your guide this evening as we're making our way through space. Stitches get bitches. Yeah, absolutely, Chip. You got it. Oh wait, no, I learned I can't bend over. Hold on. I have to grab my drink like this now. Okay. I'm fine. Hey, Juno, welcome in. Wizard of Fight, own stream, win. Well, I'm glad you asked. You and I'll have to make it happen sometime. I need someone who's going to lean into the chaos, and I feel like that's you. I feel like we could really, we could cast it up, my friend. We'll have to pick a time when I can be sure I can be quite loud. How you doing, Juno? Good to see you. A tumor as well, non-cancerous. Well, at least, I mean, non-cancerous is good news relative to all the news that you have received there. So but that's another procedure. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. What are you hiding? I mean, there's just a tail under there. That's nothing serious, but I don't want to. I'm gonna be classy. It ain't that kind of. This ain't, like Mr. Body said, this ain't Dastly. Is the planet tidally locked? Or is no, I think this planet's I believe this planet is in fact rotating. I think. There is a small moon. That's no moon. Wait, I see the word save, and then I feel like I see GF, like girlfriend. I'm gonna start with save until you tell me otherwise. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope that you're having an amazing Monday night / Tuesday morning, depending on your time zone. No, it's not. It's just a tail. What do you mean? I do not have a thong. I don't. They do. They become ravenous. Ravenous, I tell you. Oh. Well, to be fair, they've been asking for years. So we finally made it happen. All right, let's see if I can carefully... I cast Whiskey Barrel! No, I think that'd be a fun one, actually. So if y'all don't know what we're talking about, the wizard fight that Juno is referencing, there is a world in VR chat now. You've probably seen it if you've been in the game at all lately. Wizard Showdown, made by Cyrix, who is the same person who made like the laser tag worlds, Neon City, Flight of the Earblowst, like all those fun kind of game, like activity game worlds, right? There's a Wizard Showdown world. And so you have a staff, and then on your offhand, whichever hand you don't grab the staff with, you have like these rune patterns that you have to draw out, right? So you draw them out. I'll show you one day on stream. It'll be a lot of fun. We're sticking to space. This is sci-fi day, not fantasy day, okay? But you draw these runes and stuff, and then you hold the staff over your head dramatically, and as you do it, you shout, I cast, and then whatever your spell is, fireball, and it just throws it out, and it's this great voice actor voices it, and it's really funny and chaotic. It's really fun. You should check it out. Just call me Save from Thailand. Welcome in. How are things in your day? How are things? I'm not scandalous. I'm not scandalous. Oh yeah. Don't play with the mods. Don't play with the mods, Deadpool. I cast daspra. The Uwu wizard fight. Yes. That's such a good name. I cast. You just gotta you bring it in close. I cast. Ooh. Woo. Do. The grand piano is so high, and it's massive damage. You cast grand piano, and this grand piano just falls from the sky and squishes the opposing wizards. So much fun. What a good fight. What a good world. Doing good? I'm glad to hear it. What brings you over to the Save? What brings you to the VR chat streams? Are you a VR chat player? Also, Uwu Wizard. Are y'all VR chat players, or are you just like interested in the game, or what brings you passing through the area? Ugh. Passing out, unfortunately, so I'll have to take off early today. Hope stream goes well though. Index, I don't know if I'm glad you saw me in a maid outfit or sad. I don't know. But regardless, it was good to see you, and I hope you sleep well. You take care, Index. That is a wild follow. Mom, I found the piss drawer. Wow. How's it going? Good name. What was the inspiration? Me? I brought you to the category? Do we know each other? Am I being a fool? Maybe we know each other. Maybe we've met. I cast drink. Well, I should. No. They would be fun redeems, though. Fun redeems for sure. The maid drip. So I'm new to the maid drip. I'm gonna be honest. All right, it's not a regular part of my attire, but you know, it's nice. It's nice. It's a redeem. I've got another 15 minutes or so in it. Oh, it got dark. Oh, we need to go back to warp. We're on the dark side of the planet. Stand by. All right, there we go. Back at warp. I was like, why is it getting so dramatically dark? Name was to make people laugh. Hey, it works. It's clever. They must have found it. Also, Ike, I'm so sorry. I was like saying goodbye to Index, and I filed away, say hi to Ike, and then wires got crossed. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Wait, one. I saw you in Amy's stream. I've never been, as far as I'm aware, I've never been in an Amy stream. I've hung out with Amy twice. Both times were off air, as far as I'm aware. I also encountered Amy in the wild a third time one time, but we didn't. We were doing our own thing, so we didn't stop to say hi to each other. Like, this world's so good. You would love it. You would absolutely love it. It's your own, just this really comfortable spaceship. There's these, like, you can't see it, but there's like front row seats down there where you can like be below here, where you can just kind of sit and hang out and like look at the vibe. There's also a lounge behind the camera, like where you all are. Essentially, your POV, you're like in a lounge, just kind of just relax, and it's this big circle of couches and stuff. Super nice, super comfy, and there's countless worlds that you can just swing by, visit, and the world changes, as you're sitting there, as you just saw earlier. So, like furries, nice. I've met a lot of really nice furries in my time in VR chat. I've also, but it's like anywhere else. A lot of times, you get what you put out. You put out the good energy, and you meet the good energy. So, get what you put out for sure. What? Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking about. Okay, you were talking. Okay, my bad, Deadpool. My bad. Warp 8? Well, that depends. Is it on the original series scale or the next generation and beyond scale? You tell me, Skunk. Had your best semester in feeling competent. Nice. That's so good. You must be getting into the out of the general education classes, if I had to guess. Entirely speculation. But I remember gen ed courses in undergrad, I was like, oh, this is the worst. This isn't for me. I'm not enjoying this. And as soon as I started getting into like the specialized stuff that was my area of interest, it took off. I had so much fun. Don't be pissy about it. Everything's y'all just, y'all met each other. It was cool. It was fun. Y'all got to hang out for a while. This world's like a dream. Wait, you had a dream like this? Like this world? That's cool. It reminds me, I don't know if you've ever seen the old series with Carl Sagan. Was it Cosmos? Was it Cosmos with Carl Sagan that narrated? There's episodes where he's on a spaceship and it's just a central control panel and just this wide open window, right? With a view like this. This reminds me of Carl Sagan on that spaceship in Cosmos. It is amazing. Anyway, I get excited over ridiculous things. I'm sorry, but it's so cool. It's so cool. What are y'all fighting? What's happening? Are you fighting each other? I can't tell yet. Original. All right. So yeah, we're past warp 8 because they could go up to like warp 20 something, couldn't they? It was wild. Dude, having to back up instead of just. I feel ridiculous. I clearly need to practice wearing this more. Try not to curse. I mean, the cursing's fine. I think it's like specific things that you don't want to say. You know. Keep it like I curse on stream. Sometimes it's not my main language, but I use it from time to time. But just keep it civil. Keep it civil. That's kind of what we're after. That's the baseline. Like grains of sand on the beach, there's billions and billions of stars. Absolutely. So good. So good. Sagan's voice. Are you kidding me? Ugh. It's like Carl Sagan, Patrick Stewart, Morgan Freeman. All of them are like up here in voice land, Amazing. Practice makes perfect. You're right, Vicky. I gotta keep. I need to learn to do the cross leg. Was it plie or whatever? I gotta learn all that now. I don't know if I can get up from the floor if I do that. Huge Starfinder. Mm-hmm. Yes, if you haven't seen Cosmos, watch it. It's a little dated, but oh, I think you would enjoy it. Lee, how's it going? What happened to me? Well, okay, so my avatar has 4 color variations, and then there's people have been asking for years for the ability to put me in a maid dress on stream, and so I finally made that redeem a thing. And for if only 5,000 channel points, I'll be in it for 30 minutes, and you get to pick the color of the Nanachi and then the outfit in the gamer. Distance only, no upskirts, people. Stop being weird. Looking at you, Deadpool. Lee, I'm sorry if this disappoints you. I'm sorry we had to. At least there's space. I figured if people didn't want to see this, space will distract them. In fact, good point. We should stop at another place. What do we got? Ah, nice. We went from an ocean planet to a rocky planet. We'll enjoy this for a bit. That space is pretty good. Gave into his true nature. What do you mean? Vicky, I won't do a counter redeem. I don't want it to get like people fighting each other, you know? That one. I'll let that one fly. That one's fine. Okay, hold on. It doesn't help that I'm straddling the arm of a couch to make that maneuver happen either. What are you all doing? Wow. Y'all are really going at it. I mean, truly. Honestly, Chad looks pretty good against this planet though. Look how clean y'all look over here. I like this. I'm gonna put y'all on this from now on. Whoop. School's really small, so in my major it feels like everyone's just better in their specific niche than you. The electives have been really good. Last semester I had, thankfully, Ike, you've got this. You've done all the foundational work. You've put in the time, the effort, the patience. You've proven that you're where you're supposed to be. You got it. It's that like almost goal, almost there, like senioritis era. You know, that's just push through it. It'll be worth it. Guarantee it'll be worth it. How's it going, Battleship? Welcome in. I will not take the camera. Nah. Bring it back in. We're not. No. I'm doing great. How are you? Wow, like I said, Tuesday Talks, so much fun. Y'all, the banter is right. It's on point. The catching up is fun. By the way, don't forget, in between the banter, we can catch up. Like, Ike and I have been catching up, you know, and folks have been dropping little, like, tidbits about how they've been doing. I love that part, too. The banter's fun. The catching up is fun. We can do a little bit of A, a little bit of B. And we can travel. Although we're moving to the dark side of the moon, so we may have to... Y'all are losing... Now it just looks like you're just in an abyss. We might have to change this again. We keep catching the dark side of the planets. How does this happen? Just some boxers under there. That would be a nice touch. No, I'm not. Y'all won't know what's under it anyway. You won't know. It's not part of the content. Yeah, we're on the dark side of... I like this. At first I was worried, but I mean, it's just dramatic. Especially with chat just... Bro, this is wild. Nah. There's no amount of bits... This isn't the site for that. And I'm not that kind of content creator. The maid dress at this point... is a bit and a long-running joke. I don't mind it. We're not... Besides, it's a very, you know, it's very classy. You know, it's long length mostly. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh. Back to warp we go. We lost daylight. Vicky, you got 5 more minutes. Ravenous. I don't know. I don't know what happened, all right? Shields up, Skunk. Shields up. Skunk, do you play VR chat at all? Pump the brake. Man, pump the brake. It's old anyway, trust me. Did you ever play Mass Effect Andromeda? Yeah. Planet Aya? Yeah. I see what you're saying. And I did play Andromeda. I think, okay, hot take. I think Andromeda was not as good as the trilogy, right? I don't think it was as bad as the internet made it sound. I still enjoyed it. I'll get skewered for that one. But I still thought it was an okay game. Especially after they worked out some of the initial bugs. But you know what? That's true of all games these days. I can't think of a single modern release where people were like, wow, this was good on release. Shields up. Yeah, I did too. I wish more people enjoyed it for longer because I really enjoyed Mass Effect 3's multiplayer in particular. And Andromeda had similar multiplayer with some of the mechanics built in. Okay, well, clearly not a popular opinion. But anyway, I enjoyed the multiplayer a lot. And I would have liked to have seen that flourish more like Mass Effect 3 multiplayers did. Deadpool, thanks for the boot. What do you mean? Just think about it. Those are maid dresses flying out the window. The terraforming was in. I kind of forgot that was even there, but you're right, that was fun. Silk Song was good on release. Fair enough, Vicky. I want to say the chess term, but then I know people are going to make it weird. I've been bested in like to play one day. Avid observer of those that play VR chat, though. Hey, no worries. I was just going to say, what was I going to say? Hold on. Shields up. Oh, I was going to say, Cyrix makes the world Fate of the Earblos or Flight of the Earblos. I can't remember if it's Fate or Flight, but it's basically, you've probably seen it on stream, actually, if you've watched enough streams. It's basically, what is that game? FTL, but in VR chat. There's a pilot seat, there's a shields station, a weapon station, and an engineer that like allocates energy and stuff, and you have to manage your resources, and enemies can board the ship, and then you can go to shops, and like, it's FTL in VR. It's so much fun, and you shouting shields up. Not only is that like Trek adjacent, but it made me think of that game as well. If you're ever in VR chat, check it out. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I figured you'd seen it if you'd watched some streams, so. We need that avatar with the maid outfit on a coffee mug. Merch has been coming up a lot lately. I'll be honest, outside of the conversations that we have about it, I have never given it thought. Like, it does not pass my mind. I don't ever think about it. Yes! Oh my god. Mass Effect, you would go in there and just read the lore about, like, the codex. I was actually doing a replay of Mass Effect last year, like the original trilogy, just going through it, the Legendary Edition. So much fun. Totally off air. I was just doing it to relax. Such a good, probably still my favorite video game trilogy of all time. And that's bold, but such a good story. Yeah, I let it go. We need another maid dress? What do you mean? I can't wear 2 at once. Vicky, we're at T-minus 2 minutes. T-minus 2 minutes. Like I said, I made some changes to it. You can't just like hot redeem it again as soon as it's over. There's a cooldown window now. So be ready. Also, I didn't even like We didn't fully show this one off since we're gonna look at, once again, look at Vicky's texture work, y'all. Look at the eyes on this one. So good. And I love the burnt orange. What do you mean, boo, Hotch? Vicky did amazing work. How could you? How you doing, Hotch? There's a Mars one that's fun too, but Andromeda did a bit more. I haven't heard of. I don't think I've heard of Planet Crafter. I don't know. Boop, boop. I see. I raise you another. Wow, that shadow got aggressive. That was like perfectly placed, so I looked angry. I can't recreate it. Ooh. I raise you another boop. I'm not booing Vicky. I'm booing you. Okay, that sounds like you, Hodge. We know you well enough to know that's true, so that's fair. That was just bad timing. How you doing, Hodge? A little too close. What do you mean? I was showing the detail work. Stop looking through my soul. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. My bad. Lee. Yes. Yeah. This playlist, there's two criteria. I have to really like the song, and it has to be the type of song that keeps my energy level appropriate for stream. That's the only two criteria. So it's like very random. However, I really enjoy it. You're going to sleep? Hodge, you just got here. I was going to sing you a lullaby. Rock-a-bye, Hodge. And with that final moment, maid dress is over. Sharky, yeah, of course. How you doing? It's been a while. My gosh. How's life? Did you have a good New Year, by the way? Happy New Year. Welcome back. Also, Pat, welcome in. Hello. Y'all stand by. I've done my time in the maid outfit. I get to pop out of it now. Remember, this can only be done on VR chat streams. When we're not doing VR chat streams, I don't have maid functionality on my 2D avatar. Boom. Yes. Good. Oh. 70s and the 80s rock and roll. You can't go wrong. It's a good playlist. Let's switch it up. Let's try. We might regret this. If it looks bad, we might change off of it. Yeah. If this hurts your eyes, let me know. We can get away from it. That is far closer and more dramatic than I thought it would be. I am not gonna lie. Jesus. Planet Crafter is like Subnautica without horror mixed in. Good. A bit with Factorio style gameplay. Okay. You're a prisoner sent to a desolate world to terraform it for a megacorp to cut your sen. Oh, interesting. Is it like so I assume it's like an indie dev team on it? This is quite dramatic. Is this too much? Is this should we go back to Warp? Favorite female character from Mass Effect that can be added to the squad. Battleship, it's gonna have to be Liara. Hands down. Liara all the way. Favorite squad mate, Garrus. So Garrus is number 1. Liara is number 2. Morden is number 3. That's my top 3. Without a doubt. Morden is so funny. What about you? All right, everyone. If you know Mass Effect, let's rank them. Top 3. Top 3 squad mates. Go. Let's see what you got. I'm curious. I feel like Tali is going to appear so many times. It's going to have to be Garrus, but in a maid dress. All right. I see where you're going with this. I see. Also, Skunk, thank you so much for the giant emote. I appreciate it. It's a very... It didn't get giant here. I'm sorry. But in the chat, it's huge. Huge. Had a good New Year. Just got back at work again. Watching. Oh my gosh. Am I work distraction? Well, watch out for this massive black hole. If you have to clean anything tonight, just throw it in. Throw it in. It'll be fine. I'm glad you had a good New Year, though. And yeah, it's good to see you again. I had a life event pop up in like mid to late October, and I just didn't stream any. I had one stream in the middle of December, like an end of the year sort of stream, and then I had one stream at the beginning of this year, a state of the stream. And now this is our first regularly scheduled stream back to business. I'm excited to be back, so. Yeah, right? It would be terrifying if it was actually going that fast. It's a based list. You like my list? Liara and Edie. Edie's a good choice, too. Edie's a toss-up for me because I really like... To me, I think Edie shines the most as a character when paired with Joker. Like, I like Edie so much more when Joker and Edie are having their, like, fun little interactions. I really like Edie outside of that, but I really like... To me, they are stronger characters together than they are independent. I don't know if that makes sense. That's true for both of them for me. So... Ba-ba. But Edie's a great choice. High on my list as well. Edie can get so sassy, too. Garrison Grunt. Grunt's fun. You know, what was the Prometheans? Was it Javik? Was Javik? Was that his name? My first time playing through, I barely gave him any attention. Man, you put Javik in your squad, he is sassy. He is a sarcastic character. He's got some good dialogue. Grunt is super powerful. Legion is so much fun. Cat on the key. I was wondering. I was gonna give you like one more, and I was gonna be like, Skunk, are we like speaking in code? Positive, negative? What are we doing? I was like, I have to decipher this now. This is my favorite Tom Petty song. I cannot listen to this in a car. I know that's the point. Oh my gosh. If I don't have cruise control on, the gas pedal is just going to gradually work its way down. I didn't care. So on the flip side, Miranda, I tried to like enjoy Miranda. I played Mass Effect at 2 different times in my life with like different lenses and maturity levels and things. Miranda's fine. Jacob's fine. Both of them are kind of, I don't know. They're fine, you know. Tali is fine for me. I know a lot of people really like her. She's fine. Who else was there? And the very first one, Caden and Ashley, they were written to be like shoe-in or replaceable with one another if you look at the storyline and like your decisions, and they feel that way. They feel very like, you know, they're fine. Rex is a great one. Yep. Rex is a lot of fun. I really like, was it Thane, the assassin? I really like Thane. And I don't know if they did some cool computer editing or if that was just that guy's voice. That voice actor did a good job, though. A love for Krogans. Is it like the culture or just like the kind of like the history of them, the lore around them? What is it, Ike, that kind of makes you feel that like love for Krogans? Oh, well, I mean, I said Liara was my number one favorite. But I've like broadened out now because most of my favorites are because it's Liara, Garrus, and then Morden. So like, if I drop them, let's see. If I only measure with female characters, I gotta remember it's not Ashley, it's not Miranda. I don't know. I actually don't know. How does Jack identify? I don't remember that element. Does Jack identify female, or is Jack non-binary, or does anyone know? If Jack identifies female, Jack's high on my list, but I don't remember how Jack identifies in the game. I choose all Geth. Yes, good. That's a cute. Is that a little? That's a cute little emote? Aw. Jack is female? Okay, Jack's high on my list then. Jack maybe. Edie though. Maybe it's Liara, Edie, Jack? Alright, don't. The body type of the Krogan is so different, yeah. Value the setting and everything? Yeah. Absolutely. They're phenomenal. They're so cool. I agree with you. I think watching like their anger towards the galaxy, at first they're presented as like brutish and, you know, it's like, like the Krogan, watch out. But then you learn like what's happened to them and like their subjugation and all of a sudden it's like, no wonder they're so pissed off. Like, oh my gosh. We need a Rachni Queen party member, or like a Rachni party member. That would be sick. Also, Sydney, welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hello, and welcome to our space travels. We're currently stuck in the gravitational pull of a black hole, but Ike is working around the clock to divert extra power to engines, and we're going to get out of here. I'm feeling good about it. We're going to get out of here. Is there any update on the next Mass Effect? I heard we're supposed to get Mass Effect 5. So I've heard that too, but I haven't seen like a formal like here's where it was heard. It's like just rumors floating about, you know? Beep, boop, 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 boop. Ike's is going to town. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry I'm late, my friend needed someone to talk to. No worries. You know what? Like it's like I've told you, there's no on time or early or late to stream. If you can stop by for 5 seconds and say hello, good night, goodbye, all that means the world. There is no alt to should have missed it. None of that's true here. You just come and go as you please. It's a revolving door, open, you know, no pressure. I never want you to feel guilty about it. It's just I appreciate if you stop by. Do. I made a terrible mistake on the last stream, y'all. I did that like nice state of the stream and hit a little PowerPoint and did all this new crap, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great VOD to upload. I forgot because there's the new overlay, right? I forgot to split the audio track between stream and what gets recorded to the VOD, and so all the copywritten music that I play was in the VOD. I know. Thanks for the reminder. Thank you, Battleship. The whole stream was muted. I was like, So that VOD's dead. I can do nothing with it, but that's okay. I fixed it. Live and learn. 2020 and 2020. It's supposed to arrive between 2020 and 2029. They gave us a 9-year window. Oh my gosh. Well, at least that'll keep us on our toes. It does feel like they announced. Yeah. It's okay. Okay, you mean between 28 and 29. I was like, that's a 9-year range. Well, you know what? I don't want them to rush it. I want it to be a good game. A rushed game would be no good. All right, are we ready to Ike, have you diverted enough power? Can we pull away from this now? Do. You didn't like the PowerPoint? No, the PowerPoint was good. It was good. Still coughing? I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Keep taking drink lots of tea with lemon. Lots of tea with lemon. It'll soothe your throat. It'll soothe the throat. Sleepy time for you, Deadpool. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. Keep working on getting better. All right. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. What game? We were talking about Mass Effect, actually. I can bend over again. Ha ha. All right. I'm going to assume that Ike has diverted enough power. Let's see if we can pull away from the black hole. Nice. If anyone's curious, this world is called Exoplanet Journey. All right, VR chat world, Exoplanet Journey. The world creator is Nico. I think that's how you say it. Niko. I do like that Turians are avian. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My gosh, I forgot about the Ket and Angara. Ket and I'd forgotten some. I need to go back and replay Andromeda. You're unlocking some memories here. Man, what a good series, though. And I actually really liked the premise of Andromeda. And didn't Cerberus have their hands all in the Andromeda project as well? Cerberus is, oh my gosh. The Elusive Man, so many plans. So many plans. Get down tonight. I wish I could. I have so much love for Mass Effect. I wish I could stream it, but it's one of those games where I get so focused on the game and I just completely tune out anything around me. So like it would not be engaging in any way because there'd be zero interaction. I would just be playing the game. It would not be good. I actually tried it once and I just completely focused on the game and didn't even acknowledge that anyone was watching. So that was not very good. Not my finest. But oh, I love the game. Same time. Other than that, I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you all saw in the Discord server and on the Twitch schedule, actually, both places. There are two kind of unique streams in the immediate future here in January. So we've got a stream coming up. The current plan is to play Darktide on stream, which we are relatively new to. We've played together just a handful of times. We really enjoyed Vermintide gameplay and that sort of thing. And so I'm really looking forward to us messing around with Darktide on stream. I think it's going to be a lot of laughs. We're like bad enough at it that we make silly mistakes, but good enough at it that we can, progress and it not be totally frustrating. So I'm excited to play that. I typically play Ogren, so that'll be your POV the whole time is Ogren POV. And then at the end of the month, we've got a big first time ever for me, asterisk for me, first time ever game show stream. We're going to be doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire VR style. I'm so excited. We got the assets, we got the game world, we got the contestants. All right, we are ready to go. That is one that you're going to want to make sure that you catch because it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to put folks in the hot seat and see if they can walk away with $1 million. Not actually $1 million, but we're going to see if they can do it, if they've got what it takes. And in case you're wondering, the poll the audience question, you all will be able to participate. If they use the lifeline poll the audience, that is literally going to be Twitch chat. They will be able to ask you all. It's going to be really, really cool. Really cool. I'm looking forward to it. So, Amaya, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you again. I hope that you had a wonderful New Year. The Hanar designs, absolutely, they are so cool. Also, Hole, nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope that you had a wonderful New Year. They are, yeah, they're so interesting, and I love that they're like the Hanar. I love that they're never like fully like you can't. You see one and like you almost have a stereotype in mind, but then they'll completely deviate. Like there was one that was like a spiritual leader, and then the next one would be like a black market arms dealer, and you're like, what? I can't keep track. I really like the VODS in Mass Effect in the Mass Effect universe. In the multiplayer, I strictly played the VODS engineer, Cerberus Harrier, VODS engineer, and the Recon Mine. That combination, deadly. So much fun. The world name, one more time, happy to share it. The world name is Exoplanet Journey. Exoplanet Journey. And the world author is Nico, Niko. Definitely check it out sometime. It's a lot of fun. Iconic, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, no, I'm excited about the game show. Actually, Juno, who was in chat earlier, is one of our brave contestants. So you can look forward to that, and then we'll have Just Shub. So and then we'll have Blood or Blood or Not TV on Twitch, I think. But we'll have Blood, Shub, and Juno. So it is a good combination of folks. I think it won't simply be a game show. I think it'll also be a bit of comedy. Thanks. So look forward to that. It should be a lot of fun. Who wants to be a millionaire in real life? That depends. Battleship. Does it come with like happiness, or is it one of those like stories where someone becomes a millionaire and then they're just like sad because they thought money would make, you know what I mean? I think given the choice between happiness or riches, I would take happiness every time. So, but yes, millionaire would be great. I'm sorry, the app's crashing. When will that stream be? I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's in the Discord server. If you go to the events tab and scroll, I think it's the last one on the list. All the way at the bottom. It's towards the end of the month. FM50, how you doing? Welcome in. I saw you streaming something recently. I lurked for a bit. I can't remember. It was you were driving something. You were in a car. I think you were playing with friends. I was in there for a while. Birthday soon? Well, happy early birthday. We're flying through space as fast as we can to get to your present. I hope we make it. Wreckfest? That sounds right. Can we call your game show the Cell? Wait, why would it be the Cell Games? Sydney, let me see if I can find the exact date for you on that particular stream. So this is Eastern time, so you'll have to adjust for your local time zones. It's the last Thursday of the month. So Thursday, January 29th at 12:30 a.m. Eastern time, which means for a lot of you, it'll be Wednesday night, right? For me, Thursday morning. For most folks, Wednesday night. So, but Twitch will auto-adjust time zone for you if you check it on the events tab. So best to check it out there. Thanks for yeah, absolutely. It'll be funny. Is it a joke I don't get? Cell Games. I don't know. No longer sick. Iconic. That's great news. I'm relieved to hear that because it seemed like you were down for a little while. You must have that VR bug everyone's passing around. I don't know if you've heard. There's a scary new VR bug. Birthday's before the 29th. And you're going to be 127 this year, right? Don't say your actual age. Internet privacy, you know? But you're going to be 127 this year. That's incredible. What's your secret to long life, FM? Tell us. Look, if we can get enough folks, what was it he promised? If we could get 50 people to follow that man's channel, he said that he would do a joke stream. We're close, y'all. He his channel is linked in one of my panels. What part of Stream Team? The Real Jurassic Park. He said if we would get 50 follows on his channel, he would give us a joke stream. He's actually funny, so hold him to it. Make him do it just for the hell of it. At this point. Making you laugh? Is laughing the secret to a good long life? That's wild. Older than the universe? I can't imagine. The new super flute? I know a lot of folks. Yeah. I've been trying to wash my hands a ton, and like sneeze into my elbow. The technique. I don't know why I made that sound for sneezing, but you know what I mean. Not that old? Okay, well, all right. Iconic 3-stream streak. Nice. Sydney with a 5-stream streak. Let's go. I like the stream streak thing now. Streaking. It's good. They've done okay. I like it. All right, it's cool. You're delusional if you think he's actually doing. Hey! I've got a little bit of sway with him. I think I could convince him. I'd probably have to be there with him, but I think he'd do it. A 1,000 followers, maybe. Imagine like your first stream already having 1,000. That would be wow. Imagine that every time you sneeze, you get $100 million. The problem is I can't make myself sneeze on command. Well, I guess you could just pepper yourself constantly. I mean, it would be nice. At that point, like, what would you you just have to start like donating money to charitable causes at that point. Just sneeze a bunch and then try to go help the world with it, That's at that point, that's all you could do. Yeah, the stream streaks. They're cool. Early 2010 baby. Wow. That's wow. Wow. I feel old. Well, happy almost birthday. Am I frozen? Is it on my end? Oh, shoot. We've been at warp for a long time. What's this one? Ooh. Let's pan out a little for this one. Oh, that's in. That's in. I don't think the planet view changes in the least. It's all right. My camera angles didn't work. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You can. It's just massive. Am I freezing for everybody? Is it on my end? Y'all, is everyone having trouble? Please let me know. Because if so, I need to troubleshoot. If you get 100 mil every, if you get 100 mil every sneeze for every time you sneezed, is it multiplicative? Like the second time you sneeze, you get 200 mil? No, I think it's 100 mil per sneeze. Either way, it's a shit ton of money. That's all I'm telling you about my age. But if you guess the year, I'll give you a shout. Well, I don't want to guess it because I don't want to risk like revealing any personal information about you. So, I'll say sometime in the 2010s. Boom. Don't tell us the actual year. Internet privacy is important, especially now. All good on your end. Okay. App probably needs to be updated. Yeah, definitely check that. Check it. Gas giant or frozen? It looks like Uranus. What? All good for Vicky. Okay. It's pronounced Uranus, not Uranus. I'm sorry. My bad. Now, oh, but skunk. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Captain. What do you mean? Why is everyone freezing? Are you all on like a mobile app? Is that what's going on? Is everyone on a mobile app? Such a good song. On an iPhone? I don't know what to do. Okay, so I have some stream health here. The stream's holding constant on the bitrate, and I have 0 dropped frames. And my CPU usage is at 2%. There is nothing on my end that I can tell that's obviously wrong. I haven't had any internet drops that I can see. Frame rate steady. From what I can tell, it seems that stream health is okay. Or 0 drop frames going out. Sorry, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Ooh. Why must the planet have funny name? So that people have fun with it. I don't, you know? The mobile app was dying. Okay. No stutters. Mine's working now. Android app, not freezing for me. Okay. So it could be on Twitch's end. Yeah, anything's possible. Also, Sydney has redeemed the Pokemon battle. All right, everyone, you know what that means. Brace yourselves. I've been training hard. Ooh. FM. Cheers to you. We'll hit that really fast before we... Thanks for the hollow tea. All right. Sydney has challenged us to a Pokemon battle of the ages. So let's do it. I'll see you all after the battle. Good luck, everyone. Well, that went about as well as it usually does. I've been Sydney, you win this round, and chat, you win. But be warned, I'm always training. You never know. Yeah. Daspra died. Did you see the massive hole in me? Like, from the hyper beam, people. I have to say that real fast. Jesus. Sydney, thank you for redeeming the Pokemon battle. For folks who don't know, there are a couple of random little commercial doodad things that are redeemable only once per stream. So, they're a lot of fun. Just a little chance for y'all to get a break from me talking and watch something silly or foolish or, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy them. I actually have some plans. I think it was Amber had a really good idea last stream about doing, like, some kind of a glitch redeem where there's been like 4 different avatars that I've used on stream now where like the avatars like glitch in between and there's some kind of a video happening or like a look back or something that is a glitch and shows like the wolf boy that I streamed with for a while, the white hair avatar, like all the different stuff I've used, right? It would be really cool. And so I'm like trying to brainstorm and script what that would look like. And then of course there's the demand for some kind of a maid cleaning commercial, which I'm trying to figure out what that would look like. So I do have big ideas for more of these cute little redeems, because I know y'all are tired of seeing the same ones. Finally, we won. You didn't cheat this. I didn't cheat last time. What do you mean? Y'all just encountered a rare shiny daspra. All right. Can I join you on VRC? Well, so if you find me in public lobbies when I'm not streaming, we can definitely hang out. Okay. I do public. I do the Great Pug a ton. I'm there pretty often. I've been doing more and more Black Cat. I've been doing more and more Just Be, and of course also the furry lobbies. Those worlds, I'm in those a lot. Often I'm in age verified lobbies though, so keep that in mind. But if you catch me there, I'm happy to chat anytime. But I don't usually have folks on stream just because then I gotta get their audio right and stuff. It's just meh. And then I'm distracted because I'm like talking to someone here and then trying to talk to chat, and it just yeah. Starstorm doesn't allow it. True. The Ruby avatar. Yeah, the white heroine. You remember? So good. Panda, welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you? I didn't cheat in the Pokemon battle. What do you mean? Oh, Sydney didn't get to see it. I feel like I gotta show it because Sydney's like the most regular. I think Sydney has redeemed the Pokemon battle the most. I think Sydney has to see it. All right, y'all. This is a one-off situation. Because this will not get played every stream. This is a rare encounter, okay? But I am going to force it. I'm going to force the rare encounter because Sydney is the #1 redeemer of the Pokemon battle, and I want to make sure that Sydney gets to see it. Also, Wojo, welcome in, and thank you, Wojo, for the year. A whole year of support. Thank you that is wild. That is wild. One entire year. Thank you. And how are you? Welcome in. All right, so I'm going to show this quick. Sydney, there's a rare Pokemon battle, a rare Daspra out in the wild. Shiny. That if you encounter it, you don't know how the battle's going to go. And I'll show you now for free, just this once, okay? Here we go. Get ready, Sydney. Get ready! All right, there you go. One-time deal. That's the only time you'll ever see it 2 streams in a row. It's you know the chances of encountering are rare, all right? Y'all just blew all rare encounters for the year. But Sydney had to see it because Sydney's the #1 redeemer of the Pokemon battle. So, hope you enjoyed it. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. I've been training. What do you mean? Bit under the weather? Panda, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Is there anything we can do to help? I barely join public worlds, usually just join friends. I get that. I bounce around. I do friend only sometimes, but I do a lot of public worlds. I enjoy them. I like meeting new people, you know? I think Sissy also Sissy, Jesus. I'm sorry. I think Sydney also needs, I don't know where that came from. Actually I do. My parents have a dog named Sissy, and I was like, boom. I think Sydney also needs a free maid outfit redeem as compensation. No. Absolutely not, Vicky. I don't give that away for free. Super Saiyan! Yeah, there is a maid outfit. It's down at the bottom, 5,000. I think Uranus is supposed to be closer to like aura, as in the sky or wind, like aura. Like Uranus. Right? Uranus. Yeah. It's actually a based battle. Thank you. And you can see a marked improvement, not much, but there's like actually sound effects and stuff from, whereas the first battle is just like mostly quiet and like there's like a few little things, you know. My editing is improved by a fraction of a percent in 3 years. Do you have a VRC group? I don't even remember if I do. Let me see. I don't think I do. The fact that I don't remember is not a good sign. I do not. I don't. So, yeah. If we ever do, we actually used to do meetups once in a while when I had more free time. But I kind of stopped doing it, and I so anyway, because life got busy and stuff. But if we ever get back to doing meetups, we'll put a group together and stuff and keep it. But I don't want to just keep it for like a one-off thing. I want to, if we're gonna, yeah. We'll see. But no, I don't have one. Tree, welcome in. What don't you remember? If I have a VRC group or not? Was it Gen 2 or was it Gen 1? Well, I guess because there's a shiny, it has to be Gen 2, right? Because Red Gyarados was the first shiny, and that was a Gen 2. Yeah, anyway. I'm sure one will redeem sooner or later. Perhaps. When will the last few streams be on YouTube? Sydney, great question. Unfortunately, they won't be on YouTube. I made a terrible rookie mistake, and when I made the changes to stream on OBS, I changed some settings, and when I changed them incorrectly. And the copywritten music that I play during stream was saved to the video that would have gone to YouTube. So the entire YouTube video is muted. There's no speaking, no music, no nothing. So it is a 3-hour silent video. So I have fixed it. Today's will actually be uploaded proper and everything. I hope. Fingers crossed I got everything right. But yeah, the last few are just, had to be there live. Had to be there. But you know what? It wouldn't be a daspra stream if we didn't mess something up critically. Do you know what I mean? Like, there has to be a fatal error somewhere in the stream. Otherwise, you wouldn't believe it was me. So yeah, unfortunately, they will not be uploaded because it's like an old-timey movie. That's true. Shub, also, hi Shub. You know what we could do? We could send the raw footage to Shub. 3 hours of me just waving my arms around with no audio, and we could have Shub narrate what he thought I was saying. That might be funny. You really don't? Yeah, I know I don't want that. I'm fully aware. You have full body tracking. Why not face tracking? Great question. Currently, it's kind of difficult to get good face tracking. So I really like the index, and there's not a good way to get eye tracking on the index right now. You have to know how to do work on electronics. You have to be able to break it apart and add a aftermarket. You can get mouth tracking relatively easily on the index with either the Vive tracker, the Vive face tracker, or there's some other options as well. But all the other headsets, the mics are not as good as the index, and because I use this mostly for talking with friends and then talking to stream, right? I want the mic. That's the most important thing for me right now. I'm looking at the Steam frame pretty closely. I'm hopeful that it's going to be a good headset and I can get eye tracking. That would be nice. And then from there, I don't know, mouth tracking, maybe not. We'll see. If part of what turned me off to it, to be honest, is just how much work it is for me to get in VR now. I actually have enough trackers to do 11-point tracking or whatever and all that, and it's one day I was halfway through strapping my 6th tracker on my body, and I was what is happening? I have to do mild cardio to just hop into a game, and so I think I'm at the right amount of effort to get into VR versus payoff for what I'm looking for. Also, I don't always want people to know where I'm looking. So you know, I don't know. Dervish is set up. Who's Dervish? Also, Hayes, how's it going? Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Steam Frame, are you considering it as well? It's over here now. Crap. I gotta memorize that. Also, Vibe Kid, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. And even though it's kind of a ways out now, Happy New Year all the same. Oh, we've been at this planet long enough, people. Let's go. Let's go somewhere else. Why won't you let me in when trying to join you the other day? Hayes, I have a question. Did my status say busy? If it said busy, I was doing something. I'm not sure what. But I was doing something. Either I was recording something or I was having a private conversation with a friend or something like that. If my status ever says busy, that means busy. So I don't reply or anything to those. If it's on busy, I'm just like right now it says busy because I'm talking to you all. So I don't want someone to pop in, right? But if you catch me on not busy, I'll be happy to invite. I don't hate you all. It's just, yeah, we can hang out sometime for sure. We just got to catch each other at the same time. We have very different playtimes. Happy New Year and hello. Yes, hello to you, Vibe Kid. I hope that you're doing really well. I hope you're having a great day. Or at night. I guess it's probably night. Boom. We'll back up a little bit. I have no idea what the trackers are. It's just 3 stream streak. Shub, you gotta stop streaking. And a very expressive orange Nardo streamer. I'll have to look into it. I don't know what their setup is, but again, if anything about their setup requires me to take the headset apart and like solder anything or whatever, that's completely outside my skill set. New Year was shit. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, maybe it's like a roller coaster, and maybe you started at the lowest point, and so now you're like on the chain and just working your way up for like an amazing ride of a year. You know what I mean? Fingers crossed that that's all it is. But I'm sorry to hear that it was shit. 3 is peak. Time to stop. No, 69 is peak. Then you stop. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Mobile app dying again. Why is Twitch having problems today? I'm still, yeah. I don't know what's going on there. I don't hate anyone. Gotta go sleep. FM, good to see you again. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good rest. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never had a lot of success with the Twitch mobile app either. It's a very frustrating experience, and I don't know. You know, I've tried it on I've tried it on like tablets and phones and all. It seems to always have some sort of an issue. I don't know why. Mom's bike got stolen. Someone stole my money, PS4 controller, and my... What the hell? Did they, like, break in somewhere where you had your things? That's terrifying. Nobody got hurt, right? See you later. See you later, Hayes. Good to see you again. We'll catch up soon. Just catch me when it's not, like, on busy, you know? That's the key. That's the key. They broke into your house? Jesus. I'm glad no one got hurt. That's terrifying. That's a shit New Year. Yeah, absolutely. Did the police, were they able to do anything helpful, or did you like report the stuff missing? The 4th of anything's always bad. Is it? I'm sure we can think of something 4 that was good. Things keep entering my head like Halo 4. I'm like, the 4th Matrix film. The 4th Star Wars. Damn, Shub might be onto something. Better hang out? Yep, we will absolutely hang out. Police didn't do much. Called the non-emergency alert. Well, who knows? Maybe the items will show up somewhere, and if they've been reported as stolen, maybe they'll get returned. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath, but we can always hope, right? We can hope. Is your friend unable to restart the server on their own? Are they that bad off? Like, that's wild. You get them some potato chips. Gets good at 5 again. What do you? Is there a good 5? What about 4 or 5 fingers? Yeah, see, 4, 5, 4, 5. I am. All right, where are we going this time? Can I click any of these? Can I see? That's gonna be too bright. I don't like the way that looks. What is this one? Let's try this. Hey. This one's pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. Well, I'm sorry, 5 Kid. Yeah, like you said, I mean, I couldn't say it any better. That's a kind of a shitty way to start a new year. I'm sorry it happened to you. I'm relieved nobody was hurt, though, you know? Even if it's really frustrating and annoying, and I'm not saying it's not, those things are quite replaceable. Injuries and stuff can be really tragic, so I'm glad no one was hurt. There is a positive lining somewhere in there, even if it's a really thin one. It's still good that no one was hurt, so. Yes, get them chips, man. Get them chips. You want 3 or 5? Hey. Alright. We're shifting gears. I don't like the direction that's headed. You two together is the only thing worse than 4 is you two. Next thing you know, we're gonna be spiraling out of control. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know. All I know is these views are great. You don't like... Okay. See what I mean? I don't know where we're going. It's nowhere good. All right, folks, look. I'm gonna break streamer etiquette. I really, nothing's wrong with you two. Y'all are great. I really have to go pee. All right. So I'm gonna put up a BRB screen, and I know that means that a bunch of folks are gonna click off. So those of you that leave, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you can give me just a couple minutes to do what I gotta do, wash my hands, etc., that would be great. So I'll throw up the museum trip, and then if it's not done, it'll auto cycle over to the BRB. Vicky, thank you for redeeming the museum trip. So you're gonna call up for a nap? Vicky, enjoy your nap. Thank you for stopping by. Yes. All right. There'll be a commercial, and then it'll flip to the BRB screen if I'm not done, because I'm gonna wash my hands for sure. All right. Be right back. Dude, I never thought that I would read. I never thought that I would read virtual water is worse than Flint, Michigan water. That is one of those comments that, like, nowhere in my wildest dreams, memories, or anything that I ever think that would come up in chat. The best thing about Tuesday Talks is, well, you all kill it. You know, you kill it. You kill it. Let me see what I missed. Thanks for letting me take a quick break, y'all. I really needed it. Let's see. Just finger talk? No. 3-piece, 5-piece chicken tendies, not 4. No, but there's 4 count nuggets. So, you know, I'm just saying. You are right, though. There's 3 and 5. That's kind of wild. If you have more than 5 fingers on one hand, there's something wrong. No, it's unique. It's different. I know, it's all good. It's all good. Wash his hands like he does. I always wash my hands. What do you mean? What do you mean? Also, green. Okay, hold on. Holy crap. Green, 45 months? Green, what have you been doing? Thank you so much. What? That's a lot of months. That's almost 4 years. My gosh, Green, how are you? To be honest, I don't think they could do worse than the maid outfit. Things got a little too intense. Yeah, we got some chat rules now. I don't know if you've looked at the bottom. There's actually there's been a need for rules, you know. Oh yeah, Vibe Kid, there is a Discord. Thanks for putting it out. If you join, you do have to check the rules thing to verify. If your name isn't green, you're not verified. That's how you can tell, just so you know. It's not like super active, but, you know, I definitely announce stream schedules, that sort of thing. We talk once in a while in there. They're not allowed to call it water. What do you mean? Damn it, Green! Originally from Michigan's actually beautiful, but it's so hot. Okay, because a lot of places don't have air conditioning in Michigan because there's not a need for it. When there's actual heat waves, it's so hot in Michigan. I went one summer. It was the summer of 2006, and there was like record heat, and I was in a dorm room, and there was no air conditioning. Oh, it was so hot. Anyway, nuggets worse than tenders. I would agree with that. I kind of agree now because I remembered the posh British people drink with 4 fingers, which kind of ruins what? Fighting a cold. Oh, Green, you got this. You know what? Green has redeemed the maid outfit, everyone. Green, you get... All right. I am stalling. Don't worry. I don't start the timer until I get into it. Green, you get 2 choices. What color of the avatar do you want? So there's blue, pink, purple, and then like the greenish one with the burnt orange hair. And then do you want the camera far away or close? Let me know. Bum, 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 bum. And then we have to do... Wow. Blue's fine. Camera don't matter. I still have 20,000 points to burn through. Well, I'm glad I put a cooldown on it so that this can't happen as often as it did on the reveal stream, okay? Dance rabbit. Is that what you want? Are you happy? All right, yeah, so 30 minutes. I got my mark, my time point. Tuesdays are my Fridays, which is sweet, but Tuesdays I also for whatever reason and grocery instead of pharmacy, which is super lame. Wait, you just started? Oh. But it's your Friday though. So, you know, and now you've got this blue bunny thing standing on the bridge of a starship, looking at a planet, shouting at you while you're at work. I can't think of anything better. I can't think of anything better. Kalkaska? I've never heard of Kalkaska. Yeah, I'm trying. Where was I? I was at Michigan. So I was near. Is it Lansing? Lansing, Michigan? Is that? I feel like I was in Lansing or near Lansing. I don't know. That might be right. Might not be. I can't remember. I wasn't there long. It was like 2 weeks or something. Good time. Oh, damn it. Juno? No. Good. You like the maid fit? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. It is a very good looking, like, the dress itself is very cute. The little, oh, that's too close. Sorry. The little head piece here, it's well put together. It's classy. It's not, it couldn't be like a low, deep V or anything if I was going to wear it. Nah. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. So, I'm glad you like it, though. People have been asking for it on this channel for a long time. After years, I have finally caved. So, hey! It's not 45 minutes. It's 30 minutes. 5,000 channel points gets you 30 minutes in the dress, and then its own cooldown for like an hour or something ridiculous. It can only happen a couple of times a stream now. Juno, Shub, thank you so much for the uwus. You see, Shub, you need to raise the cost of your... This is why people just hit the 10. This is why I'm like, lizard. Instead of a maid outfit, can you become a furless Nanachi like us? No. I don't want to see. I think it would be horrifying enough to disincentivize the people. I agree. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, man. What do you mean? Did I miss your question? Oh shit. Sorry, Green. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not ducking it. I missed it. When are we golfing again? Crew as well. So I was actually thinking about it. I would love to golf again. One of the players can't join for a while because their VR is not with them, and anyway. So we'd be down 1. But Shub and Juno would probably be interested. I could probably persuade them to golf again. So we'll get something sorted out soon. We got to find a time that's good for all of us for sure. I just need to create like a group chat, like a golf group chat there. I'm sorry, I missed your question. I wasn't ducking it. I'm sorry. Green, you know how it is. Sometimes. Okay. The window that I have that I can see does not go as far as this one. So it looks like I can see a lot more than I actually can. For me, it actually cuts off around here. So I don't see all this. Okay, I knew I was going to get the... Thank you, Green. Thank you. Chubb likes the lizard. It is funny. I like it too. I forgot it was Tuesday and overslept. No. Well, Joe, you didn't oversleep. There's no missing stream, or I appreciate even a few minutes of people's time. It means the world. I'm telling you. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. There, no like, oh, I missed it, or I should have, or anytime that you stop by is great and appreciate it. No, it's no pressure. The pores would... You can't say that, Shop! Ah! It would be funny. It would be funny. Ducking it, because you're right. You found my secret. You put me in the dress. I ignore your questions. Oh, I'd love to see the clip for sure. Fun fact. It's unfortunate because the Green... I don't think Green King is here. At least I haven't seen his name in chat. Because he'd be the one that's most interested in hearing this. But this avatar... this version of the Nanachi, it looks slightly different. Like the glasses are not as fancy. There's a couple of things that are just a tad bit off. But that's because this entire avatar is Quest compatible, which means I can get in my Nanachi, a slight variation of my normal avatar, right? This, and it doesn't have to be in the maid outfit. It can be in the regular outfit. And people on Quest can see the avatar now instead of a fallback. Huge. I'm so excited. And it's like medium rating. It's so cool. So cool. Green, not only is this an amazing Audica map, it's also a phenomenal Pistol Whip map. Did you ever get into Pistol Whip much? Got the dual double barrel sawed off shotguns. Such a good map. I'm sad now I got nobody to hang and chat with on Discord. What do you mean? Did you have a falling out with a friend group or something? Who do you usually like? Do you have like an IRL friend group that you normally hang out with, or are there certain games that you play that you connect with people on? So like a lot of the people that I talk to on Discord are people that I've connected with in VR, and then when we don't feel like wearing our headsets or when our batteries are dead or whatever, we'll like switch gears and pop over to Discord, you know? So stuff like that. So Warframe. Oh, Warframe has a really good community. There's a lot of folks that chat in that game. Gambling with the chance of cosmic horror. I'm sorry, you found the shiny DAS encounter where I'm hairless. Absolutely not. Like Green Wow, that's wild. I was just talking about you earlier. Playing it on PS4 was not great. Should probably revisit. Yeah, I think you should. It's a good one. It's high on my list. I still prefer Audica, but Pistol Whip is a lot of fun. I need to reinstall Audica and like get the mods going again. I haven't messed with it in a long time. I would be absolute trash at it. I bet I'm not even like ranked anywhere notable anymore on any songs. But I heard, wasn't there an issue? Didn't like the downloads go down and everything? I feel like the Audica modding community was having some kind of a major setback for a while. I remember hearing something about it. About to get VRC running? Yes! Yes! It'll be good. Really wish I had a VR set, but you're right. You're right. VR is expensive. Like, even standalone, options are quite pricey. And then if you try and go PC VR, then you have to have a PC that can run it. And it's just, it is pricey to get into. You can, you probably know this, you can do VR chat on just on desktop or on, even on phone now, I think. So, but it is a different experience, right? Actually standing in a world and like moving your head around and stuff. Also, we've been here a minute. Let's hit the warp drive and see where we end up. But yeah, it is totally different. So you can still connect with people in VR chat, even if you don't have VR. But it is different, and it is very expensive. Find time to derust, yeah. Maybe we should derust live, just watch it struggle and stuff. I was really enjoying doing third-person Audica Pistol Whip stream, like third-person VR streams. I really like. I don't like doing first-person VR streams, like when the viewers are in my headset. I don't like that. I like for them to be a little bit behind. I think it's a smoother experience, and it's more like what I'm trying to do. So, but I don't have this avatar live ready. So that's something that I'm working on in the background. Once I get this live ready, I want to go back and revisit some of the VR streams. Right now, I only have the white hair avatar live ready, and I don't want to stream in that. I'm trying to move past that at this point. So I love that avatar, but it's confusing when people show up at one stream. I'm in this one, and then the other. It's like, what? Who the hell are you? Yeah, it'd be Peak. Ike, have you played Peak? Speaking of Peak, scoreboards were dead, then alive, then dead. Song requests are fine. Except I can never get them to work. 'Cause same problem I was having with the chat. Yeah. VRC on PC with controller. Oh yeah, controller's cool because you can get that smooth rotation controller players are some of the most talented artists in VR, I've actually found. Spectator cam, yeah. Yeah, so Ike, you can VR chat. You can literally like hook up your controller and stuff, and instead of moving with like WASD and your mouse and stuff, you can just like it's like a video game. You can just hit forward on the left joystick, and your character will walk forward, and it's what you think. It's actually not a lot of setup required. You just plug it in and go most of the time. You might have to like bind a few buttons the way you prefer them, but it works out of the box. Really cool. Bum 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 bum. Blew up a computer. What? That's wild. I didn't know that part. What? Well, Joe, was it just a really old computer, or what went wrong? Well, Joe, what went wrong? Good point, Green. I need to try it. I know you said they had made some changes to it, so I need to try it again. The first goal is get the avatar, not in the maid dress. It'll be the other way, but get the avatar imported into Live. Once I get that set up, because that's the hardest step, then I'll start again. But I miss folks who've been part of the stream community for years will remember there used to be like random weekends where I would just go live at like 4 p.m. on like on a Saturday, unannounced. And I would do like rhythm games and stuff. I really miss doing that. I want to be able to do that again. So that's kind of my goal, is to get back to that point. Stop trying to like schedule every single stream. I want to schedule the weekday ones like I'm doing, but the others I just kind of want to pop in and just, play when I'm feeling it. VRC hiatus for a bit. Yeah. You got this, Juno. You got it. Try to put a new graphics card in, bam, dead computer. Huh. I wonder if there was like a static discharge, Wojo. I saw it's I just saw the announcement today about the new mini golf. Yeah. Yeah, VibeKit, a bunch of the folks that are talking in chat are in the stream Discord there, so it's easy to at least connect with them there and stuff. There's different chats, and we can also add more channels if people want for different things. So there's like a general chat, and it's pretty simple right now because there just hasn't been a lot of I find when there's a ton of channels, people are like, where do I put this? Where do I put that? But yeah, there's plenty of channels in there, and we can add more if we need them. So also, folks, if you haven't done so, don't forget that you can link your Twitch and your Discord. And the only reason you may want to do that is that if you're a subscriber on here, there are a couple of benefits. You get a unique role color in the Discord server. You get access to the like Twitch emotes that you can use on Discord. And you also get access to the sub lounge channels. So there's like a sub chat. I think it's literally called sub chat. But yeah, not a lot happens in there either, but it's just cool. Mostly it's for the cool color. I think it's the blue one. Best color. Ike, what do you mean? What do you do in Peak? How can you be difficult in Peak? What are you, like, taking people's food or something? Lost brain cells trying to figure out how to use the hand tracking controls on VRC. Hey, Blood, cheers. Thanks, man. Hope you're doing well. Green King, I don't know if you know this, but there's like a webcam thing now where you can like do face tracking as a desktop user and hand tracking with your webcam and stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool too. So, yeah. New map. Yeah, it's a new map. I've missed the last two, so. Is it I am not going to get your name right. I can feel it. I see deer. I know that part. Is it Razu Barrett? Razu Barrett the deer? Or Razu Barrett? I don't know. I'm not doing it right, but thank you for the follow. I'm sorry for whatever I just did to your name. My grandpa has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. What is there a story there? I'm sorry. Is there an appropriate story there? Just call me Raspberry. All right, that's a little more. I think I can manage that. Thanks for the follow. How you doing? And Happy New Year. I know it's a little late, but hey, Happy New Year. It is a good introduction. Doing good. Glad to hear it, Blood. I was talking about you earlier. One of our contestants at the end of January. Tiki Coco. I kept wanting to say anyway. Vibe Kid, the main thing to do to start with is we'll interact in the server. Right now, I've got my safety settings set so that people can't add me at all. Even if you tried, it would be like, oh, you can't connect. So, yeah, I have my safety settings locked down because you get a lot of like random friend requests on Discord if you go live ever on Twitch, and then people are like, ah. So I keep it locked down, but we'll interact in the server. And if you ever get in VR chat, I do public worlds a lot. Easy to find, so. Thank you. No, that's fair, Raspberry. That's fair. Thank you. Good first. I mean, it was fine. It's striking. It sets a tone. It catches the eye. It like makes people laugh. Good first message. You may have Lion King'd a friend? You mean you like held him up and then threw him off the edge of the mountain? Oh! Oh, thank goodness it wasn't the faraway camera. I forgot that's not a good sign. I forgot I was in the maid outfit. Ooh. It's setting in. Ooh. It's gotten you banned a few times. I mean, depending on the direction you go, like I think the next lines are the really important ones. If you know what I mean? I think it's a good setup. And there's potential. You're like at a crossroads with that introduction. And you have choices. But I feel like you're choosing like the good path right now. That's good. Juno, thank you so much for the giant. Do I seem sleepy? What's good? Thank you, and thanks for the ooh. I appreciate that. Man, y'all are just really hitting it with all the redeems today. Drop kicked a friend off of a trampoline once. Why? Greeking. Were you still friends after? My ex-friend drop kicked him the hell off the trampoline. Oh, we've been at Warp for a while. Oh, it's not working. Wait, I can do this. Oh, that kind of messes up the color of the maid dress. I don't know. We'll stay here for a little bit because I like the Nebula look, but it's kind of messing up my maid dress, and we can't have that. People pay good money for this. Good channel points. Fake money, not real money. All right. So no more out. Okay, and you wonder why? Fair enough. You chucked babysit. Why would? Okay. Yep. Sleepy, head in the bed. Green, we're gonna make it happen. Don't forget. We're gonna make it happen. I'll set up a group chat. We'll make it happen. Don't let Das out of the maid outfit before his time's up. Mod, no, Green. I put a cooldown timer on it. So I'm in it for 30 minutes, but there's like an hour cooldown timer, so I get time out of it. I have designed a failsafe now. After the last stream, I learned this isn't gonna work. I think this is cool, but the colors. Oh, okay. twice to the same friend? Why are you booing? That felt Delta Quadrant-y, didn't it? It was like the Expanse or something. Yeah, Skunk. Damn, Skunk, you know your track. For a few years, he was fine. What? For a few years, he was fine. We gotta... y'all got some stories. Y'all got some... If we're in the Delta Quadrant, we'll have to look out for the Borg. I don't know if we have any really cool looking, like, Borgish areas. I think we do have, like, a red... Is this gonna be too bright? Is this obnoxious? Well, you can't see chat anymore. Is that too bright? Let me know. We can go back to warp. It feels bright. It's literally a sun. A star? A star. That's the right word. Too bright. It's too bright. We might be able to just jump to a void. Ride it out. Let's see where we go. That's pretty cool. Careful, Icarus. You flew too close to the sun. Hey, it's fine. We got heat shields. We got heat shields. Species 8472. That's wild. What a reference. You're a void. Boomer? What do you mean? We'll keep the purple background since y'all want the maid dress showing off so much right now. There you go. Look. My little leggies are out. You see? See my little leggies? Oh. Vomiting currently. Let me know when you're done, Ike. I'll do it again. Look. This is what the people wanted. You all asked and asked and asked. And it finally happened, and now you're like, this is weird. Millennial. Boomer, millennial. Good question. Wait, where do I fall in all that? Yes, I'm quite dorkish. I own it though, you know? I own it well. They love it. Nah. I guess I always say boomer, but yes, I guess I am technically a millennial. The points have been conglomerated by the 1% of viewers with the most points to inflict torture on the helpless masses. Like, are you suggesting that this is streamer capitalism at its worst? Is that what? This is your warning, people. We need to get this out. This this has to go out to the masses. Whose head's going in the guillotine? Please say it isn't mine. I don't have the wealth, man. I just wear the dress. You just wish they didn't. You know, it's all in good fun, right? So it's fun to wear it for a bit, but it's like when I have to bend over and get my drink, and I'm like, oh. I found out live that if I don't do that just right, y'all get a view. We ain't trying to have that. I just wear the dress, damn it. Love the maid fit. I'm glad you like it. Don't let people drag you down. That's the kind of attitude that we need, Vibe Kid gets it. Yeah. Do what makes you happy. As long as it's not hurting anybody. Asterisk. Don't hurt people. How much longer do I have in the maid outfit, by the way? Oh, y'all knocked it so far down the activity feed I can't see it anymore. Oh. Ba-ba-da-dum. Where is it? Carlos Santana? Yeah. Do you have a favorite song? Wait, where is it? 28 minutes. I got 2 more minutes and I get to get out of it. Nice. That we're not having that level of maturity on this stream. Don't let them be happy. Make fun of them. No, there's a, for folks who are relatively new, because there are some new folks around. You know, there is a mild culture of bully the streamer, mild culture, and it's totally fine. Just don't bully each other. That's the rules. A literal, hold on, no. A literal little litany of alliteration. That was for you, Ike. I hope you enjoyed it. Smooth is good. Smooth is really good. Mild. Maturity. What are these words? We don't use them. I didn't know it was going to be this kind of stream today. I'm going to be honest. I was just excited to take you all through time and space. But I'm glad that you have really... Why, Mushy? Why? That wasn't even for you. Why did you enjoy it? I'm glad y'all have enjoyed... Oh, wait. I give up. I give up. What does this place look like? Take me there. I said take me there. It's a desert planet. The Worm Wizard. The Worm Wizard. Do. What do you mean you doubled the amount of tea you can drink? What happened? Do. Okay, before I don't know if this world will, I don't know if this current place will be right for the colors. But I'll show you, there's 4 iterations of, so Vicky Beaver, who was in chat earlier, who may still be around, I think she said she was taking a nap. She did all the texture work on the avatar. Phenomenal texture artist. Post bird dog. All right, so she did all the work, right, on the avatar. Actually, let's switch. We're close enough to done. No, y'all want to see it in the maid outfit, probably. All right, so there's blue, right? There's the pink one, which is gonna be a little. Hold on, we'll come back to post bird dog in a minute. All right, there's pink. Ooh, Back it up. You see everything. Ooh. Very nice. There's also the purple lavender with the peach. So this is like lavenderish. This is like a peach color. So very nice. Ooh, And then the green one that you're asking about. So it's got the purple lighting of the world is going to make it look more like aqua. But it's greenish, aqua-ish, with a burnt orange hair coloration. So that was too close, sorry. So it's kind of, So yeah, that's the 4 color options that you can get with the maid dress. I want to go back to post Bird Dog after I change avatars. Because that's a funny joke. Boom! Maid dress over. Where was it? It was here? Post Bird Dog! You're an alliteration lover? What about an assonance lover? Do you like assonance as well, or do you only like alliteration? You like the Black Hole Homeworld more? Yeah. There's a lot of good like space worlds out there for sure. Pink does work well with the dress colors. I agree. Smurfs, the one with the burnt orange hair, kinda. It does have Smurf energy, doesn't it? Like the green a lot? Yeah, it's... So, out of the maid dress, I mean, the colors are just as phenomenal. I can still switch between them. So there's blue, pink. They're all great. I love them all. Green with the burnt orange. I love... The burnt orange is so striking. I really like the color. Really like it. And then the purple, of course. So... But I'm known primarily for the blue. I use the blue the most. It's kind of my... It's like the... It's my regular. It's my like standard energy. I tell people that each one of them sort of... If you encounter me in VR chat and you know me really well, the color of the avatar that I'm wearing is like a non-verbal indicator about mood and headspace and a lot of stuff. And like my really close friends pick up on that and they know... I haven't really switched out of blue a lot lately, though. I haven't needed to, but they do mean different things when I'm just hanging out casually. Here, they're fun, you know. So, yep. And you see, it's interesting because like right here we have different comments. It's like I like the purple, I like the green a lot. I really love the pink. The pink looks like. People see different ones, and that's how you know Vicky's an amazing texture artist. There's no one color where people are like, where people are just universally like, you know what, that one's actually not that good, and all these other ones are people. It's like a mixed vote, which speaks volumes to Vicky's work. She's phenomenal. Yeah, exactly. Wojo, they're indicators of headspace, mood, all of it. You know, it's really cool. It's really cool. This is quite bright, though. Let's go back to warp. Take me to warp! Antihero. I like the song a lot. You probably make people's day better by singing at work, though, you know? I bet you bring the A game, and people are like, oh, Wojo singing. I bet it's good. I bet it's really good. So, something that I talked about at the State of the Stream. I love State of the Stream. One of the things I've talked about, though, is that I'm going to stop, like, scheduling and planning every stream. So what do I mean by that? Like, normally on Thursdays, I'd put out the stream and the stream schedule, right? And it would say, like, Tuesday talks, Thursday, and it would be, like, Zelda or Repo, or it would be, like, something, and it would be planned. But then that day would show up, right? I would plan the whole month. But 3 weeks later, I wasn't in the mood to play what I thought I'd be in the mood to play. I'm saying all that. No, it's not a PowerPoint. I'm just explaining it, Green King. I'm just explaining it. I'm saying all that because I don't know what I'm streaming Thursday. And that's kind of exciting, right? It's going to be whatever I'm in the mood for. It won't be, well, I shouldn't say that. It probably won't be just standing in front of a VR chat camera talking. But hell, it might be. I don't know. It just depends on what I feel like doing. And that's kind of cool. Because then if something's really inspiring or I want to try something out or whatever, or if I just get in the headspace for something, I can like pursue the interest instead of sticking to the schedule, which I think is, or the agenda, which I think is going to be like better. I don't know. As an alliteration advocate, assonance appeals as a deeply resonant for sonic substance. Look, all I gotta say, I see you driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, CeeLo! Oh, by the way, this is the real version, y'all. This is not Forget You. This is, don't get shocked. Anyway, it's an adult stream. You have to check the button saying mature stream. You want a PowerPoint? Sit down, Mushy. No mod revolts. You may have the sword, but I have the dress. I'm glad to hear they enjoy it, Wojo. Yeah, I had a PowerPoint on the last stream, Shub. Actually, it was Google Slides. I'm not rich. It was a Google Slide. But it was my State of the Stream. So I reflected on 2025, and then I laid out my plans and hopes for 2026 on stream. Because that helps me focus. I need that kind of annual review, that direction. That was important. Yeah, you may have the sword, but I have the dress. If I was richer, I'd still be with you, Mushy. Ain't that some shit? Oh, I just stepped on my cable. Tragic. Stream dies. I'll throw pasta. Well, Joe, it was I was about to say just fuck you, and I was like, wait, that might be rude. I probably should at least talk a little bit about the song. Ain't that? Who taught the Wabbit sass? I mean, you know. Steppies on the cablies. That's another sound clip for Mushy. Jesus. This is fun. I like having a world with a dynamic background, so we can change it up as we go. I really want that one to work. I don't know why it won't. Yeah, that one won't load. Maybe it's locked behind a paywall feature. I don't know. What about this one? What is this one? Whoa! That's quite bright. Holy crap! It's so bright! Oh! Oh! Please! Someone turn on the shades! Oh! Oh! Where are we? What fresh hell is this? Oh, is this Iceland? Oh. I don't know what happened here. Yeah, let's punch it somewhere else. I'm not feeling that. Let's see where we end up. Ah, yes. A planet of doom. Doom. Is this what? Rocky formations with a massive gas layer? I feel like I see rock and gas, so we'll see what chat thinks. Octo, still here. Sass the cheeky soul's ultimate weapon. True. I read a really cool quote recently, though, or I was reminded of it. Am I able to find it? Probably not easily. Where was it? Oh, it was. I think it was in Discord, actually. Sort of in a similar vein, there was this quote that I read that I really liked. It says, "The failure mode of clever is asshole." I really, really, really like that quote. The failure mode of clever is asshole. there's that fine line between like sarcasm and cheekiness and all that and like just being a dick, right? The failure mode of clever is asshole. It's such a good quote. I don't even know. I need to look it up and find out who to give credit to. I just saw it in someone's Discord server and I was like, ah! Thought it was Molten. It might be. I don't know how much detail comes across for you all versus, because like for y'all it's like being in VR and looking at these worlds, they are massive. Like it's like, and I don't know if it necessarily translates next to my big head over here, you know. So not as scary as the moon from Majora's Mask. Now that is true. Have you heard of the acoustic version of No, I have not heard the acoustic version of Crazy. Is it good? Wojo, tell me more. Green Cake is like, you know what we can do? We'll call this place Iceland, and then they won't want to come here. Hey, it worked for a long time. Acoustic and slower, you can understand. I need to look into this. Twitch clipping works for once. Well, it's the only thing working on Twitch today. Apparently the mobile app... Oh, are we moving to the dark side? Watch out, everyone. Dark side. The mobile app's been broken for everybody, so... Neutral zone. Watch out for Cardassians or Romulans. Yes, but the Dominion War is over, Skunk. So the Cardassians, I think they're on our side now, right? Our side. As I'm assuming we're all part of the Federation here. I would be a Federation square. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I would totally be Starfleet. 100%. Yeah, it's a good quote. This planet is small? Well, now it's gone. It's not small. We're going to have to warp out of here soon because we're going to lose daylight. Oh, that's literally what happens. So the sun or the star is just about to clip behind the planet. That is really cool. So I should be going dark shortly. If my theory is correct. Now I'm going to look like a dumbass. Oh, no, I'm going dark. Yeah. It's actually... That's really... Okay, that's really cool. I wonder how long it takes... We're going to sit in the dark for a bit. I want to see how long it takes for it to reemerge. At least the light source. So I guess we're in a stationary orbit. Around a planet that's orbiting a star. And that's why... Anyway. That's hurting my brain. I'm not paid to think. Are there no mosquitoes in Iceland? Let's go. I'll meet you there. Mobile app's been fine this weekend. Oh, look, the light's emerging. This is what I was talking about. Look. Look. Look at that. Whoa. We just experienced a solar eclipse from the far side of a planet. That's badass. Whoa. Early Earth had big magma oceans and mountain ranges, so I was assuming the red... Oh, it could have been. No, I mean, you're right. It could have just as easily been that, right? Anything's possible, so... Oh, it does. Yeah, it does kind of favor that. And now it's going to... The Alien Isolation screen, it's going to clip off into the edge of our view screen here now. But we should still get light from it, I think. I was elected to lead, not to read. That is a classic Futurama reference. I love it. Man, this has been a fun stream so far. And now Rihanna is serenading us. Are you kidding? The only girl in the world. Dude, Skunk, are you just trying to flex now? Let me get Carol Marcus on the line and see if we can set it up. Let's go. Skunk is flexing some Trek knowledge on me. This is wild. I don't know if you catch. I try to always hit back with something to let you know that I know. You know, flexing that Trek knowledge. I approve. You ain't just another dead planet after another. Mushy. Ye of little faith, we are on a mission of exploration. We're finding new, exciting worlds that have been pre-programmed into this world. We're new and exciting worlds. Yeah, Futurama's fun. I really like. His name's gonna escape me now. Oh my god, the sun is on the far. The sun's behind chat, and you all, and it's so bright over there. I really like the professor. Farnsworth, is that his name? Professor Farnsworth. He's such a relatable character. I hope I'm just like him when I'm that age. So in like 5 years. First and second sessions in our most recent campaign went as great. Yes. Wojo, let's go. Vibing group, hell yeah. Yes. That's phenomenal. I am so happy to hear that y'all have got a good group going. Bender's my favorite. Bite my shiny metal ass. Yo, ZZ Top. Oh, is that what that is? Is it volcanic bacteria? Ooh, you might be onto something. Analysis, please. So the worst part of splitting the stream audio and doing the having the VOD save without all the background noise and just my voice, all these times where I'm like, oh, this song, you know, and I start doing all this and mess. Yeah, go watch the VOD. It's just silence and me going. Looks ridiculous. That's why I keep this up here, so that at least people know there was something playing, even if they can't hear it. A massive algae bloom. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so we're about to move. The planet's darkening again, and that's a pretty fast rotation. That would be a rotation. Day night. Yeah, that would be a rotation. That's a pretty fast rotation. Yeah, so our ship must be in like a stationary orbit. We're like holding a single point because we can see the planet rotating. We're not even in orbit. We're just like out. We're like looking at the planet as it rotates. I don't know, but then we're in a weird fucking spot. All right, we're in a weird spot. I don't know what the pilot's doing. I don't have the science brain. We're there, and it's dark. All right, we're warping out. We're going somewhere else. Juno, are you still there? Juno! I need to clean the gasket on my headset. I don't know if anyone saw the intro screen, but I filmed myself dancing some and threw it on the intro screen to add some levity and fun to the intro screen. And in doing so, I forgot to change the gasket on my headset to my sweaty gasket. And so now my good gasket got sweaty. And now it's also a sweaty gasket. And that sucks. Can we go to Taco Bell? I don't know if Taco Bell is on the... That's what I got. How's that? Is this close enough? Was that a lightning strike? Also, is this smooth or is the stream starting to get... I can't tell. No, it's still smooth. I'm getting just the smallest bit of frame drops on the VR headset, but you all are still getting a smooth experience, I think. You eat what I cook. What? Oh, this is their corporate office somewhere here. No doubt. You boiled pasta? Wait, what kind of pasta? What are we having? Nah, I think we're going to stay at Warp for a while. I've been enjoying the Warp vibes. This is a nice color. And this is kind of my normal color scheme. So we'll stay at Warp for a bit. What? Mushy doesn't overcook his pasta. What do you mean? Are you insulting Mushy's cooking? This is wild. I can't believe... And he's got the sword. Oh, Green King, I was talking about you earlier. I don't know if you heard. I have a Quest compatible version of my avatar now. It's like slightly different. Some of the textures are just a little bit different, but it is Quest compatible. So you'll actually be able to see my avatar on Quest. That's kind of cool. At least I think it's cool. You think Guinan's serving pasta tonight? Yeah. Or better yet, does she sense a disturbance in the timeline as the Enterprise C emerges from a temporal rift? How specific do I need to get? It's so fun to make these obscure Trek references. Can't cook pasta? Green King, what do you mean? You just a dash of salt, dash of oil, just burl it. Not too much though. It could be Q. You're right. Guinan will strike that pose, you know, to fight Q. Like, I have no idea what you wrote. My brain keeps focusing on, like... It keeps breaking the word down. You know? It's the word for planet-spanning city. I see. Yeah, I keep seeing, like... Min. Com. No. Pole, even though it's an I. It doesn't come together. I just keep breaking. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just explaining what I see. I was letting you know why I ignored your comment. Now I feel awkward for talking about it. You watch your cousin turn a burrito into charcoal? What do you mean? Is that psychological? In the future, people will write papers on this moment. This is what's wrong with society. Here, there'll be people studying this. Like, this is where humanity started going wrong. Right here. This moment. Drinking, you have to stop someone from turning food into charcoal. Then the smoke begins, and then the fire alarms and the smoke detectors and everything goes off, and then it's just, everything goes to shit. And then, man. Like, I think I'm going to let that sit auto-modded. I realize I said it, but I don't think I want people to be able to type it now that I look at it. I'm going to let that sit exactly where it is. Yeah, I'm going to let it stay. Oh, welcome back, Deadpool. Welcome back. How you doing? Could I see it? Well, you got to look right at this point of light. It's in the middle, right here. Not sleepy? What do you mean? Thank you, Ike. Thank you. Ike, thank you. I'm not like I'm not correcting you. I'm just I don't want other people to be able to write it. If I allow it, then the way Twitch moderation works, okay? If I tell AutoMod that message is okay, that means anytime someone writes that moving forward, it just bypasses AutoMod. I don't want that to bypass AutoMod. I want that to stay and for me to just be able to see it and go, yeah, that's good. Your comment's funny. I don't want anyone to be able to write that though. Yeah. Because I don't pay my mod team, Mushy volunteers to whip his sword about wildly. Juno saying, they volunteer their time. So they may not be here to defend me from, future sticky situations. So you never know what you never know what could happen. Oh shit, Skunk, you might have bested me. The Nexus? So in Trek, I remember Nexus and in the strategy game Star Trek Armada, Nexus was the name of the Borg starbase. Nexus. Shit. Deadpool, why? Why are you writing so much, bro? Are you just trying to see what you can get away with? Is that the goal? Come on, man. Come on. Don't make Mushy work. Who? Nirvana, are you broke again? That's part of the problem. So we implemented some real rules and moderation stuff this year because the rules had been poked a lot last year. Not specifically by Deadpool. Deadpool is not the person I'm talking about, but there was others that were like constantly testing the rules, so we had to spell them out a little more clearly this year. I wish it were the weekend, Calvin Harris. All right, it's not though. That's the problem. Oh my God, you're right. God, yeah. That's right, the Nexus. It was Star Trek Generations. Yes, I don't know how I forgot that. Damn. Guinan is in the Nexus as well. A piece of Guinan. Once you get there, you'll never want to leave. But Picard manages to persuade Kirk out. They work together to stop the guy. I can never remember his name, but he's got the white hair, and he has one of the best lines ever. They say, "Time is the fire in which we burn." Yes, I know the movie so well. Anyway. Ask me anything. 1,500 channel points. What's your favorite type of cheese? Or has your favorite type of cheese changed in the past 2 months? No, my favorite hasn't. I think my favorite is still probably a smoked Gouda. But what I will say, so that you don't feel like you've wasted your points, is that I was really buying. So when I just have like a basic like cold cut sandwich, my go-to is always provolone. Provolone. I just really like sliced provolone on a sandwich. I've been doing sharp cheddar on my cold cut sandwiches lately. And it's been really nice to switch it up and like do something with a totally different profile. I don't know. So my favorite hasn't changed, but some of my cheesy habits have, You're evolving. Yes, Deadpool. Good. I no longer spawn in your What? What do you mean? I used to spawn in your mansion? Sounds pretty Gouda. Stop telephoning. Sharp cheddar's really good. I really love sharp cheddar on a charcoal grilled burger. Oh, so good. Valuable intelligence. I've learned much about you. Your cheesy ways. Hey. Bye, Octo! Do, 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 do. Rabbits would spawn during the first week of the mansion update? What is the mansion update? Is this GTA? What, are there mansions now? Dude, whatever happened to high-rise apartments and golden helicopters? Back when I played GTA 5, we were all about excessive opulence. We were just like, you know what? I got the top floor of this sky tower or whatever, and you can meet me on the roof, and I'll take you away with my golden helicopter. That's all we cared about. We were simple folk. And then I would fly them out to my yacht. You know, we didn't have cannons and lasers and all that crap. We flexed our money, you know. Oh, you're joking. I thought this was your like exit. Like I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, well, not bye. Welcome back. Ike, that was for everyone. Cheapest is 14 mil. That's not bad. I remember back when I played, one of the fastest ways to make money was to sell the, it was like a Land Rover. It was like to the mod shop. Like in between your missions, you would just passively run and sell one. And there was this really cheap 10-car garage right next to one of the mod shops. I would spawn in right there, sell a car, hit a mission, come back, sell a car, hit a mission, and you could like just farm this double. It was potluck, farm potluck, sell your car, farm potluck, sell your car. Then they nerfed potluck, and that was it. After that, that was no longer the meta. I don't think I could go back to GTA 5 anymore, though. It's just, yeah. Too much of it has moved to the online lobbies, and people are like very troll focused. I considered trying to get into one of the RP servers, but I don't have the time to dedicate to it, and I get bored of things really easily. So I'd hate to like apply and take like a spot that's someone who really wanted to be there, and then I do it for like, 4 or 5 days and move on. No, Ike, that would not be funny. What? That would not be fun. That would be terrifying. Like if a space whale just came up and consumed the vessel. No, I don't want that. Oh. I told you we'd find life, Mushy. I told you. Orbital cannon? Yeah, see, the orbital cannon, I mean, it's cool, it's fun, but like if someone's trying to run like a resupply mission or something, and then you just orbital cannon blow up their resupply, and it's like, ugh. Like there's no defense to it. I don't know. I miss the like PvE elements. That was when it was most fun for me. I'm not a big PvPer because I don't have enough skill. I suck at games. Double truck night, Wojo! Wojo, we'll help you. I'm strong. I can pick up pallet. Why don't you make your own GTA 5 RP server? Isn't that going to be like cost associated with running it, and then moderation concerns and blah 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 blah? You can do everything in private lobbies now. Really? Huh. Interesting. Last time I played, which granted was several years ago. The last time I played was when they brought the secret bases online and orbital cannons. Like that was, or did casinos come out after orbital cannon? Whichever came out later, either the orbital cannons and the secret bases or casinos. I remember both of those things. I just don't remember which was the last thing. But that was when I stopped. So I haven't played in a long time. I'm sure a lot has changed. Pick up pallet. Nobody manual aims at true. 750,000 a shot. Ugh. Well, if there's a cost involved, it's already outside of my my budget. I'm very frugal with my money. I don't have a ton to spare, so I have to like pick and choose where I drop it. So, yeah. It's not in the budget, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm hoping to like reanalyze my budget this year and start contributing some more money to like a Roth IRA. Boring adult shit. Boring old people stuff. No one wants to talk about it, so I'm actually trying to scrounge a few pennies out of my budget and up some contributions elsewhere. I'm getting to that age where I have to think about, blah blah blah. I spend too much. I spend too much on Bird Dog. I like the little moon base. This is cute. I feel like we've done a good job exploring different worlds tonight. This has been fun. This has been real fun. And we've had good banter. We've talked to each other. We've caught up about some cool stuff. I would say this has been the best Tuesday Talks of the year. I'm confident, in fact, saying that this is the best Tuesday Talks of the year. Best Tuesday Talks of the year. So, RPs are... No. It's also the first Tuesday Talks of the year, y'all. Leaving 10 minutes early out of spite and hatred, very vicious vengeance upon my own verisimilitude. That's one of the words I struggle with. Ike, if you're actually leaving, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, yes, in all seriousness, it was great to stop by. Lots of love. Lots of love your way. Hold on. I got it. There we go. I was holding my cup. I had to move it to make the hand heart. All right, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, man. Take care of yourself. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the near future, so take care. We'll hit warp drive for you just so you can... I know you sleep better with the hum of the engine, so there you go. Take care. Dom Nom Nom. Via Dom Nom. That's a fun name. Dom Nom Nom. Happy New Year. Yeah, absolutely. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, in fact, you know what? I keep saying this. I know it's late, but Happy New Year. I hope you had a good one. And welcome to the stream. Someone redeem the maid outfit so he stays longer. No. It's a good word. I just struggle to pronounce it. I'm also evaporate by everyone. Green King, thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself. Have a good night. I'll see you around. Enjoy hearing you yap. Well, I've been told that's something I do a lot. I just run my mouth for hours, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. How was your day? Did you do anything exciting or interesting or fun? We're traveling right now. I don't know where to yet, but we're traveling. Yapping emote would be fun. Spinning Maidspra, yapping. Gonna add those to the shopping list. Are you keeping track? Are you keeping track of the shopping list? Also, Striker220. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you as well, and welcome to our space travels. We don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Had a massage during lunch break. What? That's incredible. How long is your lunch break? Or how brief was your massage? I don't know what's the right question. I guess it depends on your... That's remarkable. I can't remember the last time I had I'm a little envious of right now. I'm not going to lie. Massage sounds amazing. Hi, Striker. How are you? Welcome to this little corner of the spaceship. It's actually more expansive than it looks. We're just really focused in on the view. Spinning Maidspra and yapping. So spinning Maidspra would have to be an animated emote. Yapping, what was that animated, or do you want that to be static? We're out of static spots. Like any future static emotes have to pop up to the tier 2 or beyond. We've filled in all the follower emotes and the tier 1 sub emotes. All that's been filled in. Doing good? Hey, glad to hear it. I also, Striker and Dom Nom Nom, my normal kind of question, I forgot. What brings you through the VR chat stream category? I'm always curious. Are you players yourselves, or interested in playing, or just enjoy the content? Or it's always interesting to hear how people end up in this category, I think. 30-minute massage. Nice. That's like just enough where you can really relax out but not risk like full sleep during the massage. Well, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. Sounds like you've had a good day. Is that Supertramp? Oh, it is. Oh. I think we've hit most of at least the overview of most of the worlds. Did we do this one? I feel like this one was just super dark and it didn't work as well. No, I think we're good there. Oh, it is dark for you. The world's dark for you all, but a grilled cheese. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm really bright and in your face right now. It was lighting change. My bad. But hello. Hi. Welcome. Happy New Year to you also. Hope you're doing well. Watch VR DJ. Okay. Browsing while having... There are some really talented VR DJs. They like the way they've integrated like their home setups and stuff like into VR club experiences. It's phenomenal. I'm always blown away. 100%. Tyler's watching? Hi, Tyler. You play VRC? Waiting to get your custom. Oh, you have a custom on the way? What sort of what sort of avatar are we talking about? Got something fancy? What's your colors? Is there a base that we would know, or is there a concept, or help us? I mean, if you want, help us visualize it. That's really exciting. I think once you find that avatar that fits like the vibe you're after, it adds so much to the game. The worlds don't have a name. They do, but the menu is like really far that way. We're close enough that here. I tell you what. Let's. Which pin was the really close one? I haven't used that one much. Pin 3. Oh, that was really close. Right, we'll move this one around. Hold on. So let's default lens. I have to unlock the camera. I'll show you. The menu is like just off screen over there. But it's kind of an eyesore. I didn't want this like on stream. So in order to set up an angle where you all could see a lot of the world and me in like a nice view, but not have the menu on stream, I had to move myself far away from it, and I can't read the little words. So they definitely do have names, but I can't read them from here. So I just have to like point and click and hope we're hitting something cool, you know? It's there's probably a more sensible way to do it, but I didn't give it enough thought. That tracks. So I have maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have moved the camera. I don't have the skill to fix it on the fly. We were kind of like this-ish. Close enough. Hi, Bean. Hi! Baked like bread. Okay, well, wait. Your name's grilled cheese, so what kind of cheese do you... The bread's been toasted. You're baked up. What kind of cheese is in the middle? That's the important question now. I used my VR and damn near threw up. What? Oh, no, Nirvana. So you get motion sickness? Okay. First of all, don't give up. I had the same thing. When I first started VR, I got the worst motion sickness. It was so bad. A couple of tips and tricks, and do your own research and find what works for you, right? First of all, gradual exposure, it'll get better, I promise. But make sure you're well hydrated, like water, before you get into VR. Drink water the whole time you're in. It's really easy to get dehydrated. Standing on carpet seems to help some people. Having a texture under your feet to like ground you is really helpful. And also a lot of people, myself included, if you have a fan blowing on you from like in front of you, for some reason that can help with the nausea as well. So hydration, something to ground your feet, and airflow over you. Those three things, they are what helped me adjust until I finally built up my tolerance. So I hope it works for you. You play too? Dom nom nom. Well, with the VR in the name, that makes sense. But so you do play a ton of VR chat, or do you play all kinds of VR stuff? Fair enough. Yeah. That is quite the Shakespeare quote. Swiss mozzarella and Parmesan. Oh, what a good combination. And then either butter or mayo the sides of the bread. Smash it down into like a delicious grilled cheese on a fry pan. Yes, that would be so good. I might have a grilled cheese after stream. Drink only water? I didn't know that. That's interesting. No tea or anything? Modeled after my Sona. Her color is purple and gold. She's a dragon. That will be amazing. Purple and gold look phenomenal together. Dragon, yes. I hope you're super happy with it. It's exciting. I get so excited when people start bringing their like Sonas and their creativity and their visions to life. So cool. Evolution, hello. Welcome in. I keep saying this. I know it's kind of late, but Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. Don't do much movement within VR. Oh yeah, like the stick, like moving around with the yeah. That's true too, because that movement is difficult. Actually, the teleportation movement is a good early start. Dimly lit rooms, does that help too? Like if the room's too bright, is that? I hadn't heard that before. That's interesting. Mostly VRC. Yeah, I like a lot of the rhythm VR games too, but I don't play them as much as I used to. I should get back into it, especially like Audica. I really enjoyed Pistol Whip, things like that. Beat Saber, of course, is fun, but I prefer the shooty ones more than the slashy ones. Olive oil, sourdough bread. Interesting. I've never tried a sourdough grilled cheese. It sounds pretty good though. Non-movement is not an option. I'm fighting. Well, that sounds like just fisticuffs at the. What are you playing? Are you playing like Blade and Sorcery or something? If you're fighting, can't wait to see how she turns out. Absolute. Fingers crossed. I'm sure it'll be great. So I'm excited for you. I'm getting like secondhand excitement. What is it? Vicarious excitement through your anticipation of your avatar. Because I remember waiting for like avatar edits that I've had made, and you get so excited. Lombax form from Ratchet and Clank. The name of my avatar is it Azimuth? Azimuth the Lombax? Did I get the Azimuth? I hope I'm saying it right. Tyler, is it in your, is there art in your Discord profile? Yes, I was winning too, and then you just started getting motion sick and So you're in Blade and Sorcery, fighting for your life, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I have motion sick. Winning the fight, but motion sickness just takes you out. That's a tragic end to a hero's story, I'm afraid. Wow. You were not fighting for your life. Not even against the motion sickness? So you're tough. You got this. My bad. You got this. They were of no threat. So were you using the blade or were you using the sorcery? Which part gets... I love the spells in that game. The spell casting is so fun in Blade and Sorcery. Blade, how did I know? I could sense it. You got melee build written all over you. Imagine, I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. Magic's fun. Do. Okay, I think we're gonna drop out of warp. Where are we? Just in the abyss. We'll stop here. The engine needs a break. Everyone, this has been a phenomenal Tuesday Talks. I just got my VR headset 3 months ago. Didn't get motion sick. You didn't get motion? Oh, I'm glad you didn't. Because it's the worst. It's so disheartening to get motion sickness. Didn't get motion sick at all. And you've only had it for 3 months. And you're already getting your avatar pulled together. That's amazing. You must really enjoy it. What parts speak to you? Like for everybody, right? Not just Striker and Nirvana, but everyone. Like, what parts of VR speak to you all? What is it that you enjoy about it? Because I think sometimes that's so unique for different people. You know, for you like the murder. I see. That's fair. There's a lot of chances to do that in these games. Like, you know, for me, for example, I mean, striking someone down in Blade and Sorcery, totally fun, sure. But I also really enjoy, like, for example, like this world right here. It was created by some super creative person, pulled all this together and took their talent and their skill, maybe pulled some assets from other talented people and put together this amazing experience where you can sit, you can talk with friends here, you can stream out of this world, you can sit by yourself and relax. Like, the expression, the creativity, the opportunities for exploration in these spaces are limitless and amazing, and I thoroughly enjoy them. So there's that aspect, like the creativity, but then the social. Like, some of my absolute closest friends I met hanging out in VR. Oh my gosh, so good. Like people watching? Yeah. VR is great for that because people don't even realize they're being watched, you know? Woo. They pretend I'm furniture anyway, so it's a good chance to hear people. No, I don't. Most people, mushy. People see you. They see you. Rhythm games, VRC, seeing people's avatars, and then being able to truly be them. Yeah, love that. Absolutely, Wojo. I'm right there with you. Immersion, meet people in VR. Yeah. The immersion is so cool too. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good Discord call with friends, but there is something different about everybody hopping in VR and like just being able to wave and see like the person sitting there and walking around. It changes it. It does. That immersion means something. Yeah, I can see that, Mushy. I do think it's much harder if you opt to not speak or be more like be quieter in general. I do think it's harder to socialize. I do think VR chat rewards extroverted behavior in a way. So, but I have plenty of mute friends who, have connected with like-minded folks who enjoy each other's company in more like quiet and thoughtful ways, that sort of thing, and they have a big time. Those of you that have been around for a while, believe it or not, you know this, but it's wild to say. My first 1,000 hours in VR chat, I didn't say a word. I was a mute. First 1,000 hours of gameplay, I never spoke. And yeah. That was a long time ago. Hard to imagine now. A lot more closeness? Absolutely. Yes. Agreed. Even just like if someone joins the world and you're excited to see them and you like throw your hands up and they come over and you just like give them like even if it's a VR hug, right? Unless you have some sort of like unusual, really badass haptic setup, you don't like physically feel that. But like just that, the ability to like hug someone and excitement, that's wild. Very cool. Trolls, oh yeah, they're around, but hey, that's okay. It's super easy to block in VR chat. One of the easiest menus to access is boom, boom, gone. I am quicker to block these days than I used to be. As I get older, my patience wears thin, I found. Daz, welcome in. How you doing? And then we had the misfortune of you opening your yapper hole. Wow. Wow, Mushy. Wow. I see how it is. Nod and wave times? Skunk, are you sleepy? I joke. I know you're joking, Mushy. It's fine. Mushy, you hit the right balance of, pick on the streamer. You're fine. I know. We're cool. This Starfield is nice and relaxing. I like this. Warp was cool. A lot of the worlds were nice. This is also nice. When you were, oh yeah, a lot of nodding, a lot of waving. We even I had a group of friends who were all mute together, and we had made up. Some of them actually learned the modified ASL that's used in VR. So for those of you that are really active in VR chat, you know this. But for those who aren't, there's a modified version. So ASL requires pretty precise finger movements, and before the precision of finger tracking is where it is now, you only had the Oculus controllers and the Vive ones, and there were limited gestures that you could do. They were all predetermined. And so to help counter that, there was a modified version of ASL made where people could sign at each other, but it was using the limited capability, and there were worlds that taught you that and groups and things. And so some of my friends actually learned that and could communicate that way. I was I was not that talented or skilled or patient. So, but we had all kinds of silly things. The one I always remember is time for bed or time to go or whatever. So I'd wave, right? Wave at people to get their attention, and I would point to my wrist time for me, sleep, time, me, sleep. That was code that I was leaving. When I did that, everyone was like, "Oh, bye," We had all these fun little, a new communication style emerged out of it. It was cool, but if you try to connect outside of those groups, it's harder because a lot of people don't have the patience. They've already got the people they're talking to, and they don't want to stop and watch someone gesture and try to deduce what they're miming, and it gets harder to communicate outside of your core group. So Hoping to meet a lot more people in VRC. What do you go to like public worlds or group worlds, or what are your main areas, Striker? I'm just curious. Full body suits for things like safer and more accessible boxing in VR. That does sound pretty cool. Like you feel like the impact where you got hit. It's like it gives you like a vibration or something. Mm-hmm. I mean, they use real world application of VR and haptics. Haptics are used a lot in training first responders. So like, for example, training a firefighter, instead of sending a novice firefighter into an actual burning building, they go into a simulation, a virtual, and then they can use haptic vests and feedback to let them know, like, you weren't cautious and you just got burned at this vibration site. And they can literally like feel it happening and be like, oh my God, like I would have just got a bad burn. There are very real practical applications for it, for sure. Mud cake ice cream? You know a little bit of ASL? That's phenomenal. Have you ever had a chance to use it, Tyler? Oh yeah, full body. So I had full body before I ever opened my mouth. Absolutely. I don't know if I want to call you Dom or Nom. I haven't. What do you want? What do you prefer? Or Dom Nom or Dom Nom Nom? You let me know. My brain's still deciding if I like Dom or Nom. But 100%. I actually started, like I said, I was mute and I was part of a dancing group, not like a club dancing group, like just a fun dancing group. We didn't it wasn't for anyone but ourselves. We just danced together. It was a fun group, and we had so much fun. But I got full body quickly because I wanted to be able to like dance and be fully expressive and stuff. So, Mr. Sunshine. Do. I forgot it's not actually my Friday. Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, Graveyard is weird. 100%. ASL is fun, yeah. Not a very outspoken person. Yeah, like I said, VR chat does definitely reward, at least the general ecosystem rewards extroversion and people who like go up and talk. So my advice is to be patient. I think that I don't know if you've looked into groups any. I think that groups are such a good way to connect with like-minded people. There's a ton of groups out there that are like focused around specific activities or worlds or ideas. And so if going into just like pure publics isn't where you feel most comfortable, you might be able to find a group of like people who are a little quieter and a little more introverted, and then it's a space where you expect that and it's easier to connect with like-minded folks. I think groups have done such a service for VR chat. And I think a lot of people don't realize how cool they are at first. I spend most of my time in group public instances now because they're just nice. They're really cool. And people kind of congregate around mutual interest through the groups. Ex-girlfriend was deaf. She was the one who... That is incredible. So you were learning to communicate. Yep. Hang on to it. That's a useful skill. Usually people go with Dom. Yeah, I can see that because it's the first one. It kind of... Every time I say Dom, though, I think about Gears of War, and I'm like, oh. Which I think that's why my brain was like, do I go Dom or do I... But yeah. No, I think Dom's what I've been settling on. Wouldn't be the first person you call Dom. Oh, okay, I knew some. All right, Des. All right, I knew someone was gonna say it. I was never a underground dancer. I was a fun dancer. I'm not good enough for any of the. Look, those people, those dancers are so talented and they're so fit. That's not me. Neither of those words describe. Yeah, like-minded people, way better than publics. I look, and I say this, I'm someone who still loves a good public world. I love going to a public and like having a little bit of chaos from time to time, but groups are nice, and they're lower stakes ways to kind of enter the scene and find people you want to talk to. So I'm not familiar with Digital Underground. Do 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 do. Love Elton. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know everything. Also, 5 stream streak, not bad. Only thing fit about daspra is the maid dress. Wow. Sings along, same. I love Elton John. All right, the engines have had enough of a break. Let's hit it. Da da da. The last time I was on VRC, I was hanging by myself when someone came up and dragged me to their friends. Well, how was it? Did you enjoy that interaction with them? Sometimes people see folks who are like. Sometimes people see folks who are off on their own and they mean well and they like go up to them and try to bring them into a group and like help break the ice. And then sometimes people do it with the goal of being assholes. And so I really hope you got the former. Someone who was actually trying to build a bridge with you, you know? Dark Moon, how's it going? Give me your thighs. They're all dressed. I got big old pants on. But how are you? And Happy New Year. That means I attended every stream. A 5 stream streak does in fact mean you attended every stream last year. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Elton John, peak. So good. Absolutely. Love it. Love Elton John. Actually, for my family celebrates Christmas. And so for Christmas, I got several Elton John albums and stuff. So good. So good. No, as soon as I knew it, Wojo, I was like, all dressed was not the right word. I was like, no, someone's going to make a reference to the damn potato chips. They're like in pants. They're in pants, all right? Had fun and made some friends. Nice, there you go. And that's how it starts. You connect with like a couple of people here, and then they introduce you to some of their mutuals. And I'll be honest with you, and a lot of the experienced VR chat players, and this is true for any social game, not just VR chat. So like my WoW players, my Final Fantasy 14 players, if any of the folks Second Life, you know, this is just true, and this is true in life. Oh, the friends that you make this year may not be the same people that you're hanging out with next year, and that's okay. And it's also sad, but it's okay, right? But what will happen is as you start meeting people, your network will expand and you'll connect with their friends, and some of them you'll like and some of them you'll be like, ugh, you know, but this social web will kind of grow, and then you'll have more options and places where you can hang out on the regular, and you'll connect with the people that you like the best, and then they'll introduce you to more people. And like, it's so cool how it happens. And, you know, sometimes you lose touch with people who you really like, and that's sad. But there's always another friend to be had. And that's true in life. That's true in VR chat, you know. So I'm glad that you made some good connections there. Need a new pillow? What kind of pillow? What kind of pillow? Dude, the ass emote is wild. That cake is something. VR is wild. VR. Twitch is wild. I can't believe some of the emotes they let through. No, there's an all-dressed flavor. It's predominantly a Canadian flavor, but it has worked its way down to the U.S. as well, I think. But they're all dressed. All-dressed Lay's, I think, is the one that's doing it the most right now. I don't know where we're going now. The ship could take us anywhere. Anywhere. Haven't had them. So I've heard, I can't confirm this because I haven't tried both. I've heard that the Canadian ones are a little more like on the savory side, and the U.S. ones are a little on the sweeter side. And that makes sense given the U.S. palate. But yeah. I'd love to try the Canadian ones. I don't mind the U.S. ones, though. They're pretty good. Also, Striker, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Very kind of you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. A what? Poutine-flavored soda? It lasted less than a year. I believe it. Yeah. The all-dressed chips are pretty good, y'all. But, yes, Striker, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate the support. It means the world. Thank you. I can't imagine a soda like that. Ugh. Nowhere if you don't wake me up for... Whoa! Mic drop. Reference of the night goes to Wojo. Boom. Internal song reference. To the conversation. That was wild. Well, folks, if you don't know, my name's Daspra. Hi. I'm not a full-time streamer. I'm a silly part-time hobbyist enthusiast streamer. So you won't see me every night. I stream predominantly on Tuesdays at 12:30 a.m. Eastern time. Okay? And oh, you're Daspra. My bad. I'm pretending to be Daspra. But I stream at 12:30 a.m. on Tuesdays for Tuesday Talks, which is a VR chat stream where I sit and wave my arms at the camera and go blah, 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 which is what we're doing tonight, and they're a lot of fun. Sometimes we explore worlds. Sometimes we just sit in a calm place. Sometimes we do like little game shows and stuff. We have a good time. We have a good time. Then I stream on Thursdays, 12:30 a.m. Eastern. That could be VR talking, or it could be like a video game. I'm not very good at them. But sometimes I like to play them, so sometimes we do that. And then the rest of the time, I'm probably not live, but sometimes I do surprise streams, occasionally. So I just don't want to set up the wrong impression. I'm not a full-time streamer. I get on here and start tripping. That's a song reference. But, yeah, hi. That's me. The giggle emote? Yeah, the giggle emote's pretty good. I really like that one too. Have I ever showed y'all Nirvana? Is it this? Is it this right here? Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? What, Octo? What? Not at all. You can throw it in the server somewhere. Nirvana is a creature. Oh. Yeah, Tuesday Talks is when I end up in a maid outfit a lot. Don't redeem it now, though. I'm too close. I don't have 30 minutes to go. So, I can't commit to 30 more minutes. I gotta eat. And I have work tomorrow. So... That can see me. What a good song. Can't redeem it. Oh, interesting. So it was redeemed twice tonight? Maybe I've said it only twice a night. I'll check that. Make sure I'm happy with that. What? Put it in general. Let me check it out before we end the evening. Let's see, general. Where did I put my glasses? They're on your head. That's relatable. That's just relatable. That's. I do that with stuff all the time. It's like, where's my watch? On your wrist, Daspra. I'm like, oh, thank you. Good thing it was attached. Y'all, tonight has been such a pleasure. I know that folks keep saying no, but I do have to wrap it up. But don't worry, we're gonna be back. I promise. A goal this year, okay? We're gonna schedule a little less often, but we're gonna be more consistent as a result. And I promise we're gonna stick by that. I think I have found like the doable balance. So don't worry. It's not like once a month we will be back. There will be more stream. Do not worry. Do not worry. Not even kidding. You get it, Octo. You get it. Put you in my castle? Will I be safe there? Will I be safe? Everyone, thank you so much for coming out tonight to stream. To the new followers, welcome. It was so nice to meet you all. I hope we cross paths again. I hope that you all had a wonderful new year. To all the channel point redemptions, thank you so much. Yes, even the maid outfit redemptions, they were fun. So thank you, thank you, thank you. To all the support, the bits, the resubscriptions, the new subscriptions, thank you so much. All that goes right back into the stream, whether we buy a fun game or do a new emote or whatever. It cycles right back into the stream. So thank you so much. It means the world. But remember, it's never expected. What I appreciate most of all is just your time. You stopping by, saying hi. That means the world. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. As we travel through the space and time, just know that you all are the ones that make it possible. It's you all that are powering the engine that moves the spacecraft, you know? Much love. Have a great night. You too. Don't work too hard, Wojo. All right, y'all. We're just going to end there. So remember, be safe, be kind, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time, okay? Have a good night. You too, Striker. Thank you again. Thank you so much for the follow and the sub. I appreciate it. So much love, Des. Take care of yourself. Everyone, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.